We the nation, and we gotta get it poppin', dropping facts over feelings, and you know we're never stopping. To everyone that is rockin', get ready, cause it's CC for life. No matter what's in front of us, y'all know we're ready to fight. ACF a sports junkie, always keeping it funky with that raw and uncut Thursday, Sunday, and Monday. Talk to 'em cause they talk back. People hating while they debating, keep it real wherever their thoughts at. Never walk back and take this real on the channel. Haters can keep the hating pushing if it's too much to handle. If y'all ready for the smoke, drop a flame in the chat. Like Sports Junkie says, talk to us cause you know we talk back. We the nation, and we gotta get it poppin', dropping facts over feelings, and you know we're never stopping. To everyone that is rocking, get ready, cause it's DC for life. No matter what's in front of us, y'all know we're ready to fight. ACF a sports junkie, always keeping it funky with that raw and uncut Thursday, Sunday, and Monday. Talk to 'em cause they talk back. People hating while they debating, keep it real wherever the thoughts at. Never walk back and take, it's real on this channel. Haters can keep the hating pushing, it's too much to handle. If y'all ready for the smoke, drop a flame in the chat. Like Sports Junkie says, talk to us cause you know we talk back. You know we talk back. Come on. You know we talk back. You know we talk back. Come on. You know we talk back. You know we talk back. Come on. You know we talk back. Yo, you know we gotta give facts over feeling. Angry Cowboys fan and Sports Junkie straight chillin'. If you want that raw and uncut with them Cowboys facts, put your comment in the chat, cause you know we'll talk back. Leave the hating at the door and just chill with the vibe. And if you win, hit the like button and subscribe. If facts over feeling, this is how it's designed. So buckle up everybody and enjoy the ride.
What's going on, Cowboys Nation? How y'all doing out there? How's everybody doing? What's going on, Sports Junkie? How you doing, man?
I'm good, bro. Blessed. I'm still breathing another day, man. Thankful.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what it is. Y'all have tuned in to the Facts Over Feelings podcast, where we get facts over feelings about our Dallas Cowboys, and we got to include the chat. Y'all know how we rock. We got to include the chat first and foremost. I'm coming down with a cold, and I got a talent show coming up. How's that work? Anyway.
You get through it. You get through it.
Brandy, what's going on with you? Chris May in the building. Nisi, Jared, Sadiqa, what's going on? How y'all doing? Ice Cold Cowboy, Dank 9000 in the building. What's going on with y'all? How y'all doing? Man, y'all see the title of the video of the live. What will it take to make Cowboys Nation, jump back on board with the Dallas Cowboys, to get you to be able to, hold that cup, get that Kool-Aid, and get ready to sip? What's it going to take?
Jerry to do something different, man. I think that's what we all waiting on.
Yeah.
So far, so good, though. I'm going to be positive. So far, so good. You know what I'm saying? We hired the coach now. We didn't like the hire at first, but we all behind it now, I believe. I believe everybody behind the hire. We see the moves he making with the coaching staff. You know what I'm saying? The draft ain't came yet. So, so far, so good with me. You know what I mean? I'm behind them. So far, so good, man.
Yeah, like real talk. It's kind of like steady as she goes. Like, all right, this looks good. These moves look good. We were questioning Jerry, his motives. I know the Brian Schottenheimer thing didn't look pleasing. The way it was conducted just didn't set well with Cowboys Nation. But as it started to form, it's like, yo, this is like Voltron. Like, it's coming together. Well, I started to smile. I mean, I made a video saying, my cup and Kool-Aid and stuff, but it really started making me smile seeing the coaching staff come together.
Right. And I think we all got behind it now. Now what the issue is, Cowboy Nation, the fan base is divided. You know what I'm saying? Based off the Micah Parsons and the trade Micah, don't trade Micah. All the comments then being so. I see a lot of the fans going at each other. You know what I mean? Siding with this person or siding with that person. So now it's about that. So we can talk about that first if you want to. Chad, I don't know if y'all been seeing that in on YouTube, how the Cowboy fans is kind of like on each other, dissing each other, going at each other. How y'all feel about that?
Yeah, real talk, man. I don't know. I felt it. Even before becoming a content creator, I felt it. Like I felt the divide with Tony Romo. I felt the divide. Like you got people that were riding for him. I was one of the ones riding for him. And you had the ones going against him. Like that whole Jessica Simpson thing, that whole, taking a trip on the boat thing.
Yeah,
Like they
yeah.
held that against Tony Romo and wouldn't let him live it down.
I did too, though, bro. I gotta be real. I gotta keep it real. That was right before a playoff game too. That wasn't like no regular game, bro.
Yeah.
It was I forgot who was that we was playing.
Who was
I
it?
forgot, but him and Witten, yeah, I remember that, man. I was upset. And now if we would have won,
It would have been a flex.
it would have been a little different, man. It would have been a little different, man. A little bit different, man. But we lost.
It's like,
You know what
and
I'm
we was
saying?
out on the boat the night before.
We
Nah,
lost. We
you can't say
lost,
that
you know
shit
what I'm
now.
saying? Yeah, hey, chat. How y'all feel about the Micah? What y'all feel about Micah? He talking too much. I see Nisi said
Hey,
Micah mouth is getting on my nerves.
see, that's a little passionate.
Hey, come on, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Micah Parsons been getting on my nerves too, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He been getting on my nerves, man. I gotta keep it real. But then, like I said on AOC channel, he'll say all this stuff, but then say something good. Oh yeah, we want the Cowboys front office to not be stagnant. We need him to bring in players. He'll say all that BS, bro, and then say something I like. So now he got me straddling the fence. I'm straddling the fence, man. But I ain't gonna lie, he been getting on my nerves too, man.
Yeah, I made a video saying that pretty much the positives outweigh the negatives when it comes to Micah. There may be things that he does that you don't like, that you may be against, that you think may be being taken from the team, or his 100% attention to the team is being taken away by that thing. So people get angry and they get frustrated about it. It's like, but he is more of a wrecking machine on the field. This is a person you want on the team.
Yeah, but that make us hypocrites then, because the Cowboy Nation and all the fan bases and all the content creators be pushing culture. Micah Parsons is part of the culture that we be against. You know what I'm saying? So you can't have it both ways. You know what I'm saying? Because I think we all can admit that type of culture we don't want that. As far as his talent, yes, but all that other stuff that he brings, no. I think we all can admit that or agree to that. Or is that just me? Is that just me?
There's this point in time, I had my son and he was in his room. He started really setting it up for gaming and stuff like that. And I'm the type like, yo, go outside, let's go toss the ball, blah, 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 blah. Let's do something outside. And it took him out of his element. And then I realized, like, now that he's 18 and he wants to go into that profession, into college, I'm like, maybe this is the new wave. And I'm trying to instill the, like the whole father thing that I knew in my way of bringing him up. I'm like, damn, I got to compromise. So at some point, like, we have to compromise with Micah Parsons. His talent is out of this world. Can we handle the podcast?
But again, that goes back to what I just said. So basically what you're saying is we're going to sacrifice culture for the talent. What you're saying, right? If that's what you're saying, I understand. But that's what you're saying, because the culture, what he brings is the culture is messed up, bro.
I get what you're saying too.
Do I want to trade Micah? No, I don't. Why I would want to add something to with Micah, but Micah, he young, bro. I guess we got to give him some grace, man. He still got a lot to grow. Because I remember this Zeke came in like this. He wasn't talking, he was doing stuff off the field. But after a couple years, Zeke matured, and he didn't never hear none of that stuff no more. Michael problem is he just talk too much, bro, and he just want to be a celebrity. In my opinion, he just feel like he want to be a celebrity, bro. I don't feel like he'll be doing this on another team. If he got drafted to like Cleveland, will Micah be Micah in Cleveland? Would he be this Micah right here in Cleveland? I ain't talking about on the field. I'm talking about all the extras because his talent is his talent, right? So what about all the extras? You know what I'm saying?
I think honestly, Micah would be. I mean, not knowing the guy from Adam, I just feel that Micah wouldn't be Micah without being Micah. If you feel what I'm saying, like even if he was in Cleveland, he would have the personality that he has. Like he's very marketable. Like that's why he got the Bleacher Report stuff. Like very marketable dude. So I
Nah,
believe he would have that wherever he went. The market wouldn't be as big because it's not the Dallas Cowboys.
I don't even think that the Bleacher Report would even pick him up in Cleveland on Carolina or something like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Possibly.
Well, big time show. What up though? He said he
Big time.
believes his talent overrides culture rules. He's right. Shaking my head.
Yeah.
What you think about that?
It does. Like in a perfect world, culture would overrule all that. Like some head, whether it would be the Jimmy Johnson type, would come in and like done. Just like Sean Payton did with the Denver Broncos with Russell Wilson. You got an office, done. It's gone. You got 2 parking spaces, done. It's out. It's out of here. You are a quarterback. So we don't have somebody that would do that with Micah Parsons to be like, yo, that stuff done.
Yeah, but he coming in and making his whole family member celebrities. Like his brother is like almost a celebrity, bro. Like,
Yo.
it's this what I'm saying, man. Micah, to me, I want the Dallas Cowboys to be successful, bro. And we can't speak on it in hindsight. But if somebody told me in hindsight that we can trade Micah and be way better next year and go to the playoffs and compete for a Super Bowl, Micah will be up out of here, bro.
I mean,
Like I know you can't do that, but I'm just trying to say he's not tradable. I take phone calls. I'm not saying I'll do it, bro, but I'll at least take phone calls, bro. You can't just tell me you can't even get a phone call for dude, man. Y'all
I
tripping,
mean,
man. Y'all
any
tripping, man.
anybody that's not contractually obligated, that's at the end of their contract, they're gonna be like, "Yep, we'll field phone calls, but we're not gonna make them. We're not gonna actively do deals to try to get stuff for him. We'll take
Yeah,
in calls, yeah."
but that's what happened with the Derrick Henry trade, and we behind that. We passed the Derrick Henry, but what I'm saying is that's what happened with that. They were saying that we ain't calling them; they got to call us. The Dallas, see, Micah Parsons' attitude is just like the Dallas Cowboys' attitude. We're the Dallas Cowboys. We can do what we want. Y'all gonna call us. That's his attitude, bro. That's his attitude. For real though, bro.
Yeah.
We gotta keep it real, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't so great that we can't even accept a phone call for. I ain't saying that, man. I want to win, bro. I want to
And
win.
and another thing that you're wrestling with, you may not think he's great like that, but the person that's pulling the strings and signing the checks and getting these players here may think he is that. You know what I'm saying?
He
And they're
don't,
willing to keep him.
bro. He don't think that because Jerry likes all the publicity, bro. The Philadelphia Eagles won the Super Bowl. I ain't heard the Philadelphia Eagles name on no network in the last week, bro. They had 2 days of fame, bro. They had the day they won, which was on a Sunday, right? The next day, which was a Monday, right? And then they had the next day. I ain't heard from them, bro, since like the parade. You know what I'm saying? But every day you see on TV the Dallas Cowboys, T. Higgins going to the Dallas Cowboys, Debo, Dallas Cowboys, Dante Adam, all these players they talk about going to the Cowboys, right? None of them probably going. It's just that that they're just talking about the Cowboys. So of course Jerry Jones like what Micah been saying. Of course he do, bro. It keep us in the headlines. It keep them talking about the Dallas Cowboys, which Jerry Jones like, right?
Yeah. And LT Ray LT Ray says something pretty interesting right here. And says, I get Micah wanting to set himself up after the game is over, but bruh, the game isn't over for you. Stop saying this craziness, man. You know, like the game isn't over. I understand him wanting to set up generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? And then I get it, but you have like what you're setting up for the future. You're kind of allowing it to pass you by, the present pass you by, like
Yeah,
actively fighting for a championship.
bro. You know what made me mad sometimes, and maybe I shouldn't get mad. Maybe I take it too personal. As a fan, the Cowboys that get beat by a team. They just say the Eagles, for example. They get beat by the Eagles in regular season. I'm at home mad, bro. I got to go to work and hear all these Philly fans. I got all these Philly fans in my comments talking about fly, Eagles, fly. The next day, I see a Philadelphia Eagle player on Micah podcast shaking hands and chit-chatting. Bro, that should be making me upset, bro. I'm over here. It seems like I'm more upset about it than you. Now, am I asking you to go slap the dude or not talk to the dude or nothing? No, but damn, bro, you can at least let some time go by or something. You know, hey, chat, am I alone? Do that not make y'all feel some kind of way? Angie, let me ask you. Do that make you feel some kind of way? Are you cool? It's just players, the game over with, have whoever you want on your podcast. You know what I mean? What's his name? The Green Bay quarterback. I can't think his name right now.
Jordan Love.
Jordan Love smack us in the playoffs. Here come Micah on his podcast. Like that. I don't like that, bro. I don't like that, man. I don't like that. Then you magnify that with all the stuff he do, all the other stuff, bro. It just made me feel a certain kind of way, bro.
Was it last year that we didn't hear from Micah for a minute? Like we didn't hear from him after the Green Bay loss, and we was waiting on him.
Man, I'm just saying, man. Hey, everybody, we're gonna have a link in the chat. Hey, big time. If you ain't doing nothing, I'd love to get your opinion on this. I don't know if he's still in the chat. Big time. If you're still in the chat, hit that link, man. I'd love to get his opinion on this. But yeah, man, I feel some kind of way. Flat out. Ice Cold Cowboy. He said, Junkie, you're not alone. Who else feel the same way I feel? Trick said, I skip work so I can watch this podcast live uninterrupted. Hey, salute to you. Drew, hey, Drew, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, Drew. He a Philadelphia Eagle fan. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Drew, man. Salute to y'all. Big Time say I'm here. Hey, Big Time, hit that link. But yeah, how you feel about that, Angie? I want to know how you feel about him bringing people on this podcast. Then we'll move on.
You know, it's really one of those things where, you know, the parent just sits there with their hands on their hips and they're just, you know, it's like, damn it.
Sizzling said, then don't watch the podcast. You don't gotta watch it. You don't even gotta watch it. You're gonna hear about it. It's gonna be everywhere. It's gonna be everywhere you turn, it's gonna be there. You know what I mean? Plus, I support a lot of other Cowboy content creators. They're gonna be talking about it. So you're not gonna be able to avoid it. You're just not gonna be able to avoid it. You know what I'm saying? But then Micah Parsons comes out and says something that we like, right? Maybe he felt the pressure or the heat. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. But then he comes out and says, I need the front office to not be stagnant. I need them to go out and do this. I need to go out and do. We all love that. That's the Micah I want right there, man. That's the one I want.
Honestly, I think it would really move mountains if Micah says it and CD backs him and Dak says it too. Like I honestly think that would make some movement in Cowboys Nation.
Hey, Angie, do me a favor, man, and put Jared's comment on the screen, bro. It starts off, Sports Junkie, why does Micah? I want to ask this question too. He says, Sports Junkie, why does Micah Parsons get excuses for choking in the playoff, but Dak Prescott doesn't? Do you feel like Micah Parsons chokes in the playoffs? You personally? We shouldn't say choke. Let's not say choke because I know that's that's a touchy word, right? Let's say don't have the same production in the playoffs as regular season. Let's say that. Do you feel that way? And answer the question.
What, that he chokes in the playoffs?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Just what he says. Sports Junkie. Why does Micah Parsons get excuses for choking in the playoff, but Dak Prescott doesn't? Leave Dak out of this. Let's just stick with Micah. Why do you think people just bypass what Micah does, what he doesn't do in the playoffs? Let's go there. Let's go there.
I don't think honestly a microscope has been put up there like a Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott being the leading, the quarterback of the damn Dallas Cowboys. They're gonna look at that more than they're gonna look at the defensive end of the Dallas Cowboys. But I don't know. Like I've said it in videos that I think that Micah Parsons has a ceiling that he hasn't even hit yet. He has tools that haven't even been unlocked yet. So
Right. But what I'm saying is his production falters in the playoffs, right? So why is the whole Cowboy fans and nation and content creators and whoever, why are they got this thing like Micah Parsons can't be touched if he don't show up in the playoffs? That's the same thing. What he's saying, Dak Prescott choke his words, choke in the playoffs. So why don't you think Micah Parsons gets that same like
because Micah
energy?
Parsons, he's ending his rookie contract. He's ending his rookie contract going into his first official contract going into his prime. You know what I'm saying? Like Dak is still in his prime, but
But we're not see that's going off into money and stuff. I'm not talking about the rookie contract. I understand that. I get that part. But I'm trying to play devil's advocate because I want to answer this. Why do y'all think that is, chat? Let's ask the chat. Chat, why do you guys think Michael Parsons don't get the same criticism that Dak get when he doesn't really excel in the playoffs? Let's ask the chat.
and it's not about the money, it's about the experience as well. That rookie contract, like that's the 4 years to either get a Super Bowl or get the bugs out. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I want to know what the chat say. You know what I mean? Team's game plan against Micah. True Cowboy says,
Yeah.
Team's game plan against Micah Parsons in the playoffs. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that could be a good reason. Who's Jerry talk too much? Jerry talk too much. So does Micah. Brandy, I agree. Big time show. He said, "Where's the link?" It's in. I'm Angry gonna drop it right now.
Okay.
Angry, drop the link for Big Time. I love to hear what he had to say. Drew said, respectfully, Micah is a one-trick pony. He is horrible against the run. Now, I ain't gonna say that, but I do know they run at him when they run the ball. That's on the scouting report. Run at Micah. You know what I mean? On the scouting report. I know that is. So, right? So what do you feel about that? Do you feel like Micah is a one-trick pony? He's just a pass rusher. That's it. I don't believe that.
No.
I don't believe that.
Mike, like I said, Micah has a ceiling he hasn't reached yet. He has
So
potential.
me and you talked about this off air. So you said to me that you would not trade Micah Parsons.
Nope.
But if somebody came out with something crazy, you would listen, right?
Of course.
Okay. Because some people is just a dead no.
It's like humor me, and if you say we'll give you 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 first round pick, I'm like,
man, come on, bro.
oh damn, yeah.
6 of them, bro.
But
Man.
if they say we'll give you a first round pick, a second round pick, and a fifth round, I'm like,
and Myles Garrett.
see, that ain't happening.
I'm just
Like,
saying. So
you ain't gonna get stuff.
Would you take Myles Garrett in the first?
Would I take Myles Garrett in the first round?
For Micah.
Oh.
Cleveland give you Myles Garrett in their first round pick for Micah. Would you do that or no? We didn't even listen to it. No?
I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't, because I mean, yeah, like you said, we talked about it. Like Micah Parsons is the better athlete, but Myles Garrett is the better one at his position. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get Micah's hand out the dirt, as opposed to being a defensive end. We want him to be, going around the defensive line. Forget that. Yeah, so I wouldn't dare.
No.
But it'd have to be super sweet. 2 number ones, a number 2,
You're doing too much though, bro. Nobody gonna give you all that. Listen, man.
What was the Khalil Mack trade? That's the standard right now. The Khalil Mack trade was the standard.
Was it 2 first? Khalil Mack was it from Chicago. The first one, which one was from Chicago? You talking about from Chicago, right?
Yeah, you're gonna make me look it up.
Hey man, you want a king's ransom, bro? Like, hey chat, what would it take to trade Micah Parsons for y'all? I see somebody say 2 firsts and a third for Micah is fair. Same here, sizzling. Let me see. I don't see nobody else saying nothing about it. Drew Micah is not on Miles' level. Sorry. Parsons struggles because his best position is off the ball, linebacker, but he doesn't want to play it, so he's not effective and it wears down. I can agree with that. Micah Parsons want that money. See, if I was the defensive coordinator, I use Micah rushing the passer, but I wouldn't use him rushing the passer every single down.
Right. Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But we about to go ahead and bring a special guest in here, special brother.
Not a
Yo,
damn thing. Two
y'all
first
give it
and
up.
third.
Y'all go ahead and give it up. I gotta go ahead and press the button for him.
3 firsts, a second. That's too much, man. Hey, man, y'all tripping in the chat.
You messing up the introduction.
Go ahead, my bad, man. Go ahead.
To the one and only Big Time Show. What's going on, Big Time?
What's up? What's up? I don't
What up,
know
Big
if y'all can hear. I got a lot of background stuff going on in my headset.
No, you
I don't
good.
know if am I
You
rotating
good.
anything?
You
Y'all
good.
in?
Yeah, you good.
Okay. I ain't gonna interrupt y'all because y'all flowing right now. First of all, appreciate y'all sticking me in as usual. Y'all don't need no help today at all because my man Sports Junkie is on fire, and of course Angry is on fire as usual. But I think he called me and asking me about Micah Parsons, shaking hands, sending love letters and hugging and kissing the enemy. If you asking me for that, look at me. Y'all know me. Look at all this gray hair I get. Y'all understand me?
Hey, I'm with you. Look at me.
Look,
I'm
look,
with you.
look at me. Just look at me. I need glasses so I can see. In other words, I'm old school. I ain't never seen. I come from the time where the enemy didn't shake hands with everybody. This new LeBron James era where you got to go team up with the enemy. I come from the era where Magic Johnson didn't even look at Larry Bird in his face. I'm just saying, y'all. Y'all know that. Ali didn't like Frazier. Frazier didn't like Ali. Sugar Ray didn't like Tommy Hearns. They just becoming friends. You understand me? This the era that I come from. So when you start talking about, I remember last year when the Packers beat our brains out, and this man had Jordan Love.
I just said that.
Look, a week and a half later on his show, after this man just trounced them for dang near 50 points, in which a game he played and wasn't no fact at all. And he down there talking strategy and all that type of stuff. Man, get your butt in the film room and watch your own and figure it out yourself, man. I just don't. I don't like it. It ain't no. I saw him just last week standing there with Jaden Dang. I mean, this the guy you got to see for the next what 7, 8 years, as long as you with the Cowboys. Even if you go to Philly, you got to see him twice. What's all this young and the restless, bold and the beautiful friendship we got going on? I don't understand it, man. Where are the days? Look, I come from watching Ray Lewis go against the Pittsburgh Steelers. And dang near done threw up just because he can't stand them so much. You know what I'm saying? They can't even shake hands now. Y'all understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ray and the Pittsburgh Steelers, that group, Troy and Ryan, they don't like each other right now. All this deal. I done seen more enemies on Michael Parsons' podcast than teammates.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh man.
come on, man.
We preaching. Keep
I
you
don't
preaching,
like
man.
I don't like it. Now, if you love them so much, personally speaking, I'm with angry Cowboy fan, and I'm gonna disagree with Sports Junkie. I don't like his way he roll, but you just don't give up a dude like that. This dude is different. we can talk about him, personally outside the field, but on the field, this dude is different, and he only 25 years old. You don't give up that guy. That's a different dude. And if you are going to give him up, I want a king's ransom because that's what he, a guy like that, that's what his talent demands. Yeah, you got to give me my first. Yes, you got to give me next year's first. You got to give me also a first in this round. You got to give me at least a fourth or a fifth in this year's draft. You got to pay me the price. You got to pay the price for that dude. There ain't too many like him walking around. I'm just saying. It's
Yeah.
nobody walking around like that dude. That's
Hey,
all.
hey, big time, big time. I never said I wanted to trade Micah. I said he's not to the point where I can't take a call. Like I, because a lot of the fans, and you got a YouTube channel. Hey, anybody don't know he got a YouTube channel? That's big time. Go show some love and support. You know what I'm saying? Any of the moderators, put his link in the chat if you could. Put his link in the chat. But what I'm saying is this: he's not to the point where he don't. I can't even get a call. No, man, he's not that to me. Now, everything else you said, I agree with. But as a Dallas Cowboy fan, I want to win now, man. I don't care about 4, 5, 6 years down the line. I want to compete now, man. And if somebody gonna call me and tell me I can get this, and whatever I want, and they gonna give it to me, I'll take it. But there's a lot of Cowboy fans won't even take the call. That's where I stand at. I'm not against. I don't want to get rid of him, but I'm not against taking the call. That's all I'm saying.
But also, you got a player that you can switch that button, and in the off season he can be that guy. Because if he can be that guy throughout the regular season, it's just a matter of having the coaches be able to scheme him up. You know what I'm saying? Put him in different spots. But Eric, yeah, I kept that up on the screen to let you do your victory lap.
Yeah. Well, hey, well, when do Brian start coaching then? So you got hired, you got your coaching staff. So when does he start coaching? So can he start coaching now? Call Micah. Hey, look, bro, because Brian said in his interview that he changing the culture. This ain't the culture I want, bro. With all this extra stuff on the field,
he can't do that right now. If he does that, now, I don't think Jerry gonna let Brian Schottenheimer does. We got proof of it because we've seen the coaching staff. He let him hire his coaching staff. We'll give him that. But when you start mixing with the money, real money, Jerry gonna call Brian in the office and say, "Hey man, come here. No, sir. The only one that talks, because Jerry ain't changed. Jerry talks to the stars. Brian Schottenheimer just finding out what the rest of them. He too green. You don't talk to, listen, here's your list. You don't talk to Dak. You don't talk to Parsons. I'm just telling you the truth now. You don't talk to CD. All right. Them three belong to me. You can talk to everybody else, but you can't talk to CD. You will not tick off them. You will not tick off CD. You will not tick off Dak. They are my cornerstone. Just like the old days. You do not talk to Michael. Do not talk to Emmett. You do not talk to Troy.
You don't think that's a problem, though? That the
Of course,
coach,
it's a problem.
That's what I'm saying. That's a problem.
What I'm saying, though, sport, and you can argue want to say until that changes, we'll always be, at least as far as front office goes, to coaching and to players. We always had that problem because that is the culture. That has been the culture since the 89.
Well, that culture ain't working.
Well, but here's the problem, though. And I don't want to seem like I'm arguing with you.
No, you're not. You're not.
I agree with you 100%. But here's what the problem is. Jerry got 3 rings on his finger that says that culture works. That's what the problem is. He won. He won with this. And that's why he hasn't really changed. He won doing the same things that he did 30 years ago. He always jumped in front of the TV camera doing interviews after the game. He won that way. So you can't tell him he can't win. He got 3 diamonds. He got diamonds on his finger. It says that he did do it that way. I understand everybody want to give Jimmy all the credit. That's true. Jerry ain't changed. He haven't changed, man. He's been that way the whole time. And look, get the reins, but watch this. Let's double down more. He in the Hall of Fame. You understand?
Yeah.
You don't get into the Hall of Fame if you don't win. This man done won. So you can't tell him his system does not work. It works for him, and he's won. He's saying like this, it ain't no distraction. I've been divorced from 89. I mean, since 89. The change would be if I let somebody else do it. Now, Jimmy won enough to do it, but Jerry has remained constant. That's what I don't like it, but he's remained constant. If somebody else was the face, that would be the change and something that's forward. Jared Jones has been consistent, man. Steven Jones, he's been consistent. Stay in the background. A lot of people think he just started having salary cap just within the last 6-7 years. No. Why you think he jacked his dad up when Dion signed him? Because he was in charge of the cap then. See what I'm saying? Steven has always been like this. Jared's been like this. That's why he don't hire Jimmy Johnson, because too many people going trying to talk to him. They're not going to do that. Troy Aikman was never the face of the organization. He was the quarterback. I thought the old rule was the quarterback was the face of the franchise. Not in Dallas. Not in Dallas. We got the all-time leading rush in the history of the NFL. You say in front of the microphone? The only one that challenged the microphone was Mike Irvin. That's it. And Dion. That's it.
That's the problem, though.
And let me if you want to come modern, okay, bring me Dez Bryant to the floor. Dez is the only one that really, went beyond all that. That's it.
And they got him. But that's the problem. Listen, I say this, right? Sign Micah now. Like, so we can have some relief on the cap and try to do what we got to do for next season. That's the problem, man. You gonna sign him now.
Let me stop you. Let me stop you. And I don't mean to challenge, but you can do that and it would save. You would add money. But the move is the obvious move. Dak Prescott counts as 89% on the cap this season. Restructure his contract first. Restructure CDs second. That's $100 million right there on the cap. Whatever you do with Micah after that, it just add to the $100 million that you get off two players. The relief on the cap is for Dak and CD. That everybody knows that. It's been proven. $100 million, you in the ball game for free agency. But we all know we don't dip into free agency until day 8 or day 9. Y'all know that. I don't know why y'all acting like, look, y'all, we can look all the chat in here, and I've been saying the same on my show. We can cry all we want to. The pattern and the structure of this team has been in process and in order, and most of all, consistent. For the last 10, 11 years, we don't do no free agency. Y'all know that. Look at all the names that pass by. We do free agency. Watch this. But it's on day 8 and 9. We don't want Rolls Royces. We want Honda Accord.
Yeah,
we can't wait to get to the UFL. We're looking for the next Brandon Aubrey. We're looking for the next Devontae Turpin.
But listen.
What we do.
But listen, you and Angry got to agree with this. We all sat here and watched that press conference. I'm taking them at their word. I know what the history says. I'm with you. I'm with you. I know what history says. But at that press conference, we all heard them say they're going to do things different. Angry, is that what you heard? That's what I heard. That's what I heard. That's what I heard.
Let me tell you what I heard. What I heard is similar to what you said, but look at the key word, was Duncan. He said we're going to look into how we do things. That's what Steven said. Here's my question to you. How long we talking about you looking?
How long what?
About 10 seconds.
How long what? I didn't hear you.
Now, keep that in mind.
I didn't hear you. What you said? It broke up.
Okay, you hear me?
Yeah, now I can, yeah.
I said he said he was going to look into how they do free agency. He said they were going to do something. He said they were going to look into how they did free agency. Go back to the press conference and look. My question is, how long are you gonna look? What, a day? I mean, come on. He gonna look at that, and then he gonna look into their cap, and all they gonna say is, well, they already done told us already. Why are we going to spend all this money on one guy when we can get three guys for the same amount of money, and we get value. This is what we don't draft. We don't do free agency for impact. We do free agency for depth.
Yeah.
Look at what we've done for the last God knows how many years. It has not changed.
And it's
We
not.
do not get big guys. Y'all know that. I mean, come on. We can hope all we want, but until I see it, I'm gonna stay consistent with them because that's all they show me. So I'm gonna stay consistent. I ain't trying to hope. See, Cowboy fans getting mad when this team keep doing the same thing to you. It's consistent. They have been consistent. Is it wrong? Yes. Is it getting us anywhere? No. We draft and develop. They done said that 1,000,000 times. We draft and develop. That's what we draft and develop. And turn guys into Pro Bowlers. Then we like signing our guys. The concentration really shouldn't be on the outside free agents. Our concentration should be on those 25 guys that we're about to lose, supposedly, and see out of those 25, who we gonna re-sign because we like our guys. Y'all know that. Don't fall, chat. Don't fall. What's the name of this podcast? Facts over feelings. Ladies and gentlemen, I just give you facts. I know you don't like it. I know you can't say it. But they don't sign free agents. Everybody calling out name. And one more thing before I give it up. I'm sorry. Do y'all notice the plan of I said it in the chat earlier. Have y'all noticed the plan of free agency for the last few years? All these big names, the first name is Dallas. Why do they do that? Because they're driving their price up. That's why. They use the brand of the Dallas Cowboys. That's all they're doing. Use the brand of the Cowboys because they know that their names are going to be on ESPN in the morning. They know it's going to be on ESPN for the next 2-3 days. And in the meantime, their agents are driving the price up. Hey, we talk to Dallas. We thinking about it. We got the interview set up. And then they'll go down there. They'll even get on the plane. Go down there. No, they don't want to go to Dallas. Forget the state tax. They want to win. They know they ain't going to win in Dallas. So they use the brand. Every free agent's name. DeAndre Hopkins, Derrick Henry, Bobby Wagner, Earl Watson. The list goes on and on from years past. And ain't nobody, even with the state taxes, if you don't have to get your money, it's safe and secure. Nobody signs with the Dallas Cowboys. Nobody. Figure that one out. I'm just saying. Now look, facts over feelings. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at facts. I'm going to holler at y'all, man. I got a show at 7, man. I'm sorry, Sports Time. I done came in here and just made everybody mad.
You good, man. It's reality. I just was hoping for something different, bro.
Right there, hope.
I was hoping for something. Hey, but listen, before you go, Jerry can't look around and see what other teams is doing. Like, do you see all these other teams going to getting better in the NFC? We're not going to talk about the AFC. We're not going to even talk about the NFC East, our division. We're going to talk about the conference. Do you not see all these teams is getting better while your team is sitting over here stagnant every single year? You know what I mean? That's what bothered me, bro. Angry, what you was going to say? My bad, Angry. What you was going to say?
Nah, I just add on to that. It's like every year you see the evolution of the NFL and you do nothing about it. You think that your way is helping, and you're legitimately seeing now your fans telling you that it's not. And in that press conference that you're talking about, I remember him addressing it a couple times, like the lack of free agency movement and something needs to change. He also talked about it. I think it was at the Senior Bowl. He talked about it too. So only thing that we can do is really just it's hoping on hope, like I hope that they stick to the game plan. Right now with the Brian Schottenheimer thing, him being even a first time head coach, year one, you're gonna want to run the ball. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
hopefully they're just setting this team up. That's all we can do is just hope.
Hey, Angry, before you go big time, I want to get your opinion on this. Angry, that super chat, the wordologist. I want you guys to answer that super chat. Do you guys believe this?
All right, wordologist, I'm finding your super chat. We scrolling.
I can read it for you. You
Right, here
want
we
me
go.
to?
We got a bang right here. The wordologist for the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, fam. Said they still in fear from the Joey Galloway and Roy Williams debacle.
Do you guys feel like that plays a part in what Jerry Jones is thinking when it comes to free agency?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, I think at the end of the day, any GM or whatever is going to be thinking that way. Like, we don't want to spend all this money on a bust, or somebody that can't really produce for us. They got burnt a couple times, and from this point on, we're not doing that.
Hey, guys, I'm going to pop out and pop right back in. I'm going to pop out and pop right back in.
Okay.
All right, man.
Yeah, I believe it plays a. I actually don't believe it plays a part. I believe it might, but I don't think it has some big effect on what Jerry Jones is thinking. You know what I mean? I think Jerry Jones just cheap, bro. You know what I mean? I think as a Dallas Cowboy fan, we love our team so much, we don't put no pressure on Jerry. We do. We talk about him, but then we just move on and just go on to the next thing. Like everybody always do. I always do that up. I always do the same thing, bro. I talk shit about Jerry. I'll be like, Jerry Sean's full of this. He ain't gonna do this. He gonna do that. But as a Dallas Cowboy fan, when the season starts, I get behind my team, bro, because I don't have no other choice. I'm a Dallas Cowboy. I ain't gonna never root on them to lose. You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't make the moves I want them to make in the offseason, I'm not gonna root on them to lose, bro. Just like Brian. I didn't like the Brian hire, but now that he's hired, and nothing I could do, I'm gonna get behind the dude and hope for the best and hope him to be successful. Jerry Jones don't see it like that, bro. We have two teams in our division. One of them just won a Super Bowl. One of them was just in the NFC Championship game. And as an owner or a GM, you're not gonna try to do nothing to get better.
No.
And if we in a rebuild stage, why even sign Micah at all? If we rebuilding, if everybody's saying we rebuilding and we're not gonna be good for 6-7 years, why even sign all these players? We should be trying to stack up draft picks. I don't believe we're in a rebuild, but I'm just saying a lot of people were saying we're in a rebuild, and if that's the case, we should be trying to stack up on draft picks.
All right, gentlemen, real quick,
let me put it like this, and I can answer mine real quick. Philadelphia is not going anywhere. Unless somebody, we're not saying this at all, but they're going to bring out the same team next year. The only way that this team, unless somebody's injured or something like that, that might be the slight change. Kellen Moore leaving, that will mess them up just a little, but they got enough talent that the talent can override whoever is the offensive coordinator. So you expect Philly to be there. Here's the thing you need to be scary about Washington. Washington same thing. Washington has $100 million that they can spend. You know what Dan Quinn finna do. Until you have to pay Jaden Daniels, your job is to stack the deck as best as possible before you have to pay him.
Right.
They are about half the players that we gonna let go in free agency that we already have. I guarantee you Dan Quinn is gonna make Washington Dallas Cowboy East over there in Washington. Whoever free agent, they have the money. They are going to add to what they already have. I said all that to say this. If Philly ain't going nowhere and Washington is going to spend money, obviously, then the Cowboys, they're going to do this draft and development. Hey, we just falling down the list. I'm just saying. And please, I know, well, Dak has a 9-4 record against Philly. Yeah, he does. Those are facts. Washington, they just got good this year. Those are facts. But ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. When you add and players win, man, I ain't talking about no Honda Accord. When you adding Rolls Royces to your team, Saquon Barkley was a Rolls Royce. That's the reason why they got the trophy. That's the reason why. because of that dude. One dude made the difference. One dude. AJ been there all the time. Vontae been there all the time. You get a guy to give you almost 2,200 yards, all-purpose yards. Come on now, 2,000 yards rushing, and you gonna sit there and tell me that one man didn't make the difference? It's just simple. Washington, you know what Dan Quinn finna do. You gonna add some more defense and got the money to spend it. He's gonna do it.
I think
And
that
all we talking about is let's draft in the hopes of our guys being, can get there. If you telling me we're rebuilding, then I understand what you're saying. But if you talking about winning, no, you got to copy. See, Cowboys about 4 or 5 years behind. They saw Tom Brady in Tampa, totally reconstruct the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, went all in. And their word is all in. Guess what happened? They got the trophy. He saw the Rams go all in.
Von Miller.
What did the Rams do? They stacked the deck. They got Jalen Ramsey. They got Brockers. They got Dante Fowler. They got all these Rolls Royces. Guess what they did? They got the trophy. Ain't nobody drafting and developing right now. I said LeBron James earlier. It really ain't LeBron James. It was the Boston Celtics. When they brought Ray, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, and Rondo there, what happened? They raised the trophy. Ever since then, every NBA team formulated a team to try to beat the Boston Celtics. That's why LeBron went to Miami, because he knew his little draft and development thing in Cleveland wasn't going to get it done. That's why he went there. And ever since then, everybody been pairing up except Oklahoma City. This is the way of the NFL. It is what it is. The only team that got away with it, unless you got a great coach like Andy Reid, you drafted Mahomes, you drafted Kelsey. But look what they've been adding. Pieces. Little piece here. DeAndre Hopkins, piece. That's a piece. Go add in, you got Worthy. I mean, go get Hollywood Brown. It's a piece. You see what I'm saying? Super Bowl moves. We making guys just for depth. They get free agents and trades for impact day one. Like, for instance, y'all, and I'm sorry, all these guys, all these picks we got, who really gonna start? Seriously. Your round 1 pick should start. Round 2, maybe it should start too. But man, we getting guys just for depth, man, for real. We ain't got that many openings on for starting offense and defense. Look who we got. Our guys were just injured. We really don't have spots. So what are we really doing? Like, I don't have time drafting first team All-Americans and they on the practice squad. I don't have time for that this year. At 12, you better hit a home run. Round 2, you drafted pretty high. You better hit a home run. 3, you better hit a home run. If you want anything change, since you like to draft and develop, okay, draft those guys, that's fine. But you got to give me one guy. You got to give me some help. I need dominance. Because Washington and Philadelphia doing it. You got to beat your division first. We don't need to be beat by Washington twice and Philly twice. What we asking for? It is what it is.
So
somebody got to say this ain't working. That's all.
So are we?
I gotta bring somebody in, y'all. Like,
in your opinion, okay, that's cool. In your opinion, are we in a rebuild?
No, because the guys that were injured, we would have been 7-10 last year. If Dak is not injured, we would have been 7-10. If Overshawn wouldn't have got hurt, we would have been 7-10. Marcus Lawrence there, we would have been 7-10. Land and Diggs missing all them games. Come on now. We wouldn't have been 7-10. The defense got better. So it's just a matter who can stay healthy. We very well would have won, in my view, a double-digit win last year. We probably would have got us in the playoff. We may not be able to catch Philly, but we won at least 10 or 11 games last year. Easy.
I agree.
We just didn't have the horses to run the race. They had the style and they held it, but really, look, would you rather have Bland or Diggs there? Watch this. Would you rather have Bland or Diggs there or Booth as your cornerback? I rest my case with that right there. We had practice for our guys playing corner all year. That's all I got to say. let me get out of here, man. I see you got another guest. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all, brother. Thanks for throwing the
All
pack.
right, man. Appreciate you. Know you're welcome anytime, man. What time you say you was going live today? You say
Live tonight at 7. I'm gonna do the draft, mock draft stuff. I'll talk a little Cowboy news before that, but we're gonna try to do the draft according to the coaching staff's mindset, not our mindset.
Right.
Try to make sure everybody, we know who our coaches are, we know what they bring to the table. Let's see if everybody can jump in those shoes and then draft. That's what I'm trying to do tonight.
All
right. Everybody want to know, Big Time Show on Facebook, Big Time Show on YouTube. Just meet me there, and I'll see you at 7 tonight, Central Time.
All right, salute to you, man.
Appreciate y'all, bro.
Yeah, that was the brother Big Time. What's going on with you, Willie? Yeah, I was trying to get some people up. I was trying to get some people up in here, and I'm like, I'm trying to get an edge in there.
What's up, fellas? How y'all doing today?
You know,
I'm good, bro.
Same old, man.
I'm good, man.
I just got on here. Okay. This is how I'm feeling right now about the Cowboys nation. I believe in Shotty. I think, listen, give Shotty a chance. I think I posted this on Sports Junkies comment section, whoever. So he had. I said I believe in Shotty, but Jerry, this is what Jerry likes. Jerry likes to believe that he's a great big head coach. In all actuality, Jerry never picked up the phone to call Ben Johnson. He never picked up the phone to call Aaron Glenn. I'm thinking back to myself, does Jerry really want to win? Does he really care about winning? Or this will be one of his puppets? I have a feeling this will be one of his puppets. He's gonna control. And as far as Micah, I like Micah, but I think Micah needs to stop talking. Every time he talks, he gives the media something and y'all something to talk about, which is not good. So he needs to be quiet, all that. And I'm gonna love my execution for this team this season because I don't know what this team is gonna look like. Seriously, I don't even know what the team is gonna look like.
I mean, at the end of the day, man, you got to always have a Super Bowl in mind. You know, that's what players do. They go in at the beginning of the season always thinking that they have that one shot. You know, things don't come together, and there's a point in time where you're like, all right, you know, we're not going to be that team, so let's go out there and show them what we got. You know, but we don't sit here from day one being like, yeah, we're going to the Super Bowl, because if you do that, then you're going to be hurt like even a month after we get eliminated or we don't make the Super Bowl. You know, so don't get so invested.
So are we supposed? Because I said something earlier, and the people in the chat was saying we are a long way from winning. So are we supposed to just give up this year? So we're not supposed to try to get better this year, or like what are we supposed to do this year then? Since Philly just won the Super Bowl, Washington was just in the NFC Championship, so we supposed to just cash it in, like it's not gonna be our year.
No, Junkie.
That's
no,
what
no,
it
no,
sound
no.
like, man. To me, man, that's what it sounds like. People are saying, bro.
This is what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, I want this team to be competitive. I don't want a team to be like last year. I want a team to be competitive. Damn, I'm not saying win a Super Bowl. I'm not saying that. It's not coming out of my mouth. What I'm saying is this: just be competitive. Act like you give a damn. I'm just saying. That does matter. Act like you give a damn about trying to win games.
I mean, I see that happening. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gave a damn with Mike McCarthy last year about trying to win games. We just couldn't get it done. The injuries killed us. You know what I'm saying? We couldn't get it done. But I think this time, I don't know. I just got a feeling like Brian Schottenheimer has the locker room. You know, there may still be some players that need to buy into it, but for the majority of it, he has the locker room. And the hires that have been happening, it just really, it looks to be optimistic. You know what I'm saying?
We got Philly fans. I'll drop a video and I'll be talking about Jerry Jones or the organization and stuff like that. I get Philly fans in my comment section. Nah, bro, Keep Jerry. He doing an awesome job. He doing an excellent job. Bro, even the Philadelphia Eagle fans know, bro, what we go through, man. They being sarcastic as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? Then Big Tom just said, you can't talk to Michael Irvin, you can't talk to Emmett, you can't talk to Troy, you can't talk to Dak, you can't talk to CD, you can't talk to Micah Parsons. And I agree with him, right? But I feel like that's the problem. Like our head coach is not even allowed to talk to the players. You know what I mean? Or that he don't have the same authority over the superstar players. That's the problem with the Dallas Cowboys, man, the culture. And it starts up top. It starts up top with Jerry Jones. Do you believe if Micah Parsons was on the Patriots when Belichick was over there, he'd be saying all this shit he's saying right now?
Hell no. I don't believe. Hell no.
He wouldn't. We didn't even see Tom Brady open up as good as he was. We didn't even see him open up till he went to the Bucks. Then he started all on social media and all this other stuff, bro. But they won Super Bowls. But we got people over here. Man, listen, bro.
Jerry's a problem. Jerry players come and go, but Jerry is a problem.
Yep. And that's why I'm so hard on him. You know, I got people that say, "Oh, why you so hard on him? He ain't passing. You know, he ain't throwing the block. He ain't running the ball, stuff like that." But I'm like, man, he puts everybody in the position to be able to do those things.
Yeah,
you know, there may be some players out there that no longer need to be a Dallas Cowboy, but he still keeps them on the team for what reason, I don't know. But these are the decisions that he could make that he just chooses not to make. So at the end of the day, it's him.
What up, Vosh? We got Vosh in the chat. Salute to Vosh, man. What up with you?
Say what? Vosh.
Hey, check this out, man. Jerry Jones ain't played not one snap on the field, and he the biggest flag, bro.
Thank you.
Flag, bro. He ain't took one snap, bro, and he the biggest flag on the play, bro.
Thank you.
And I ain't lying, bro. It start up top. We can go draft whatever we need. We ain't gonna call no position. We can go draft a running back, wide receiver, defensive tackle, offensive line, whatever. Just say we hit home runs on all our draft, bro. We still got Jerry.
See,
we still got Jerry, bro. We have to win and spite Jerry, bro. We gotta be so good. We gotta win and spite him.
Exactly, and that's the thing. That's like bringing in that hope that the team can actually do it with the talent that it has and the head coach that it has, in spite of Jerry Jones and Stephen Jones. But like, I'm holding hope out on hope. You know what I'm saying? I just hope that, and this is when we're gonna know. You know, this is when we're gonna know the seriousness of the Dallas Cowboys front office is free agency. How aggressive they are in free agency. Like if they're waiting till, day 4 and stuff to start picking through the, the rummages or whatever, like, then we know they're not serious.
You know what? I think Teflon Breed? Teflon said this last year in the chat. He said, the problem is, and I agree with him, the problem is Howie Roseman, right now, he probably already working back to work right now, working on next season. Our GM is probably, who knows, man? You know what I mean? On his yacht somewhere. You know what I mean? He ain't at work right now, bro, because he's the owner and the GM. And them two, they contradict each other, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why we'll never really get better, bro, because Jerry Jones, he has a lot of pride. He's in denial, and I think that Jerry Jones delusional as hell, bro. He came on there and said nobody can do it better than you. I don't see that because I see Howie Roseman over here study getting better. And even though the Philadelphia Eagles, mark my words, bro, even though the Philadelphia Eagles just won the Super Bowl, watch they try to get better, bro. Watch they try to call somebody. I guarantee they call Myles Garrett. I ain't saying they're going to get him, but I damn sure bet they call him. Why is it that they can just make the cap work and they can just figure it out and all this stuff and we can't? I guarantee they call him, bro. Jerry Jones, we gonna build. We gonna go as far as Dak take us. We gonna build through the draft, and man, Jerry Jones full of shit, bro. I say it all the time, bro. I say it all the time. Look, I'm sorry, man.
Look,
I say it all the time, man.
Junkie, look, you and Angry will agree with this. Jerry does things at the last minute. Why does he keep doing this? He does things at the last minute. Stop it. Jerry, stop it. Do things before. Get people signed early, so that way you have the money to go sign some players or make some acquisitions. It's not that hard, Jerry. When you won Super Bowls in the '90s, you got Dion, you had Charles Haley. I think you had some others to come to Cowboys winning championships. So Jerry, it can't be done. You just gotta get a hit at your ass and just do it. It's not that hard.
Right. Big Time said he's not there because he has Will McClay to do general manager work. I agree with you, Big Time.
I agree there.
Will McClay don't got final say. Will McClay ain't like he might do the scouting and do the he don't, bro. We gonna be honest. What's this facts over feelings, right? Come on, bro. Can we keep it real? Can we really
keep it real,
bro?
Keep it
Keep
real.
it real, bro. Jerry Jones, bro. Will McClay ain't he come on, bro. Let's keep it real, bro. Do y'all believe that Will McClay has the same authority as Howie Roseman?
Hell no.
No.
All right then. All right then. So like I said, Howie Roseman already back to work. Jerry on his yacht, or wherever he at, or wherever he at.
Why can't
JV? No. It was B Bird. Yeah, and B Bird said it. You know, like you have Howie Roseman, who is the GM, who is pretty much he's doing these moves for his job. You know, if I don't make these moves, it's my job. If I bomb on this player, it's my job. You know, Jerry doesn't have that thought. You know, he can just keep bombing and you know, not make a mark. And it's okay because it's the owner. So until that separation is made between owner and GM, where the GM fears for his job at a point.
Hey, Angry. Just like we got all these people in the chat, Prince Jackson, JV B-Boy, Boston Barty, Cass, Big Time Show. Yeah. Just like we got all them in the chat. Jerry Jones is watching the show right now. Talk to him, bro. What would you like to tell Jerry Jones, bro, right now, if you could?
Who, me? You asking me this question?
Yeah.
Either one of y'all, man.
Go ahead. This is a video.
All right. You know what? This is what I would tell Jerry Jones to his face. I say, Jerry, you was to blame for all this mess going on with the Dallas Cowboys. You need to back your ass up and let Will McClay be the general manager. You just own the team. Let Will McClay handle GM duties and just make the moves. You just cut a check, get the hell out the way, because clearly your way isn't working. You do what you always done and you get what you always got. That's all I gotta say.
And Jerry Jones, he just looked at Steve and said, "What dude talking about? I ain't doing none of that. I ain't doing none of that."
I mean, it's the best person that can tailor to Jerry Jones while also doing his job out on the field. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Brian Schottenheimer may have that. You know, like the ability to deal with Jerry on the side, allow Jerry to have his spotlight, because Brian Schottenheimer ain't looking for the spotlight. He's looking for the championship. So you had Mike McCarthy that was looking to try to kiss Jerry Jones' ass to get that extension, and he wasn't getting it. So I don't know. I don't want to seem like, you know, oh my God, it's going to be so different, you know, this year, but damn, something just feels different.
Yeah, it do feel different. So let's get into that. Let's get into that then, right?
Okay.
So we talked about Micah. We talked about his comments and how the fans and the content creators feel about Micah. Let's talk about what we feel like the draft. So what do we feel like this team needs draft-wise? First round, second round, free agency. Even though we don't deal in free agency, let's take it like we are going to be free agent players this year, okay? Because all we can do is hope, right? I don't want to wish negative, because I'm only going to take them for what they say. They said they're going to change things differently this year. So until they don't, we got to take them at that, right? So let's go free agent, draft, free agency, and who would you guys like to see come in?
Real quick, I gotta give a shout out to Vach. Like, yo, I seen you on the Cowboys channel, man. I was like, oh shit, they're gonna do. But I gotta give you a shout out, yo. Props, salute everything you're doing out there, brother.
Shout out Vosh, man. Yeah, I said that earlier, but yeah, that's one of the big timers, man.
Man, yo,
big timers.
Appreciate your blessing here.
Vosh. Hey, Hey, Vosh, you can raid our chat anytime, bro.
Yes,
You can raid our live anytime. I don't know if you still do it. He used to do the raids. Anytime you want to send a raid, let's get it, man. Let's get it.
And now, all right, Willie, man, what would you do? What would you do as far as free agency draft, blah blah?
If I was running the Cowboys, I would go running back first round.
All right.
I'll go running back first round. Then in the second round, I'm getting D tackles. I need to beef up my D line. Seriously, I need to get that thing shored up quick, fast, in a hurry. So if Josh Farmer or Full Stays out there, I'll go grab him. The third round, wide receiver.
Okay.
Hey, can I, Angry? Can I give some pushback?
Of course.
Go ahead.
All right. Willie, I'm not going against what you're saying, right? But I'm playing devil's advocate based off what we hear on our videos and what we hear in the chat and things like that. A lot of people are saying, why would you go run? Not me. I'm just saying what I'm hearing. A lot of people are saying, why would you go running back if Philadelphia just showed you that Kansas City stopped Saquon Barkley in the Super Bowl and it was all they D tackle? Because I believe that the D tackle, the defensive line, won that Super Bowl. It wasn't Saquon Barkley. So what would you say to that? Why would we go running back? Why would we go running back if that's what it is?
Reason why we go. The reason why I junkie that I go running back is because we need a back that can take the pressure off of Dak Prescott. Now, I give Kansas City defense a lot of credit for stopping Saquon Barkley, but Jalen Hurts' arm beat that Kansas City defense, and that defensive line of Philadelphia straight got after Mahomes. What on a former rush? They didn't blitz or nothing. They draw everybody to coverage. That front four was hellacious. I mean, they got after Mahomes all night long. I mean, my God, Mahomes couldn't even take a step. By the time he did, Williams, Sweat, Jalen Carter, yeah. So
yeah.
But I mean,
I agree with you. I would take running back too, though. Go ahead, Angry. My bad.
Nah, I mean, I feel the running back thing too. That's what I was about to say. I feel the running back thing too. But all right, you got the running back there. First round running back. You said second round wide receiver or defensive tackle.
I said D tackle second round. D tackle second round.
Third. Okay.
I don't know, man.
Okay, so real quick, if Ashton Genty is not there, who are you going after?
God, if Genty's not there in the first round, God,
I mean,
I don't. God, I don't.
Dylan Sampson, Caleb Johnson.
You know what? You know what? If Genty's not there, I'll go Caleb Johnson.
Hey, Andy, didn't you do a video of Emmett not saying he shouldn't take Ashton? Didn't you do a video? Emmett said that.
Yeah. I think he did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I did a video on that, and I felt like that Emmett really, like, is this one of our legends that is kind of outside of the loop that really doesn't know what's going on? Is this what's being formulated within the star? Is it so close to the chest that we only know fragments of it when somebody gets hired, and we put our own stamp on it? Because you look at the Schottenheimer hires, the crew, it's predicated on run, Marty ball. They're going to run the ball. So it's obvious, like, okay, we're going to go Ashton Genty. I don't know. I
thought you guys would go best player available. See, think about it like this. I did a video about this, right? And this is just my opinion. I got killed on my video for it, but I don't give a damn. This is my opinion. I believe the Cowboys is not in a complete rebuild, especially on the offensive side of the ball. I believe one move in free agency, I'm not talking about the draft. I know we're going to go in the draft, but I believe one free agency move will change this whole offense around. You know what I'm right? So let's just say we go get a wide receiver in free agency, a elite, like somebody like a
Devontae Adams,
a T Higgins or somebody. Let's just say that, right? And then we go get a running back in the draft. That damn near fixed the offense right there. Now, I know we got to touch up the offensive line. I'm not talking about that right now. I'm talking about that changes this perspective of our offense immediately.
But this is the way Jerry thinks about it. like, yeah, we could get that wide receiver and we could get that running back both in the draft, save $20 million in cap, in cap savings except for getting going and getting Devontae Adams or something. It's going to cost you money. Like,
but
so let's say like a first round Ted McMillan falls to you and you're able to get a Caleb Johnson in the second round. Like, you have gotten that type of work output without even having to go to free agency. Me personally, like, I would do free agency for my cornerback and my defensive tackle. I would do free agency for that and then get running back, wide receiver in the draft.
So why would you not do both? Why would you not get a free agent, a wide receiver in free agency and get one in the draft, bro? So so let me ask y'all this: who is our starting receivers next? So we got Mingo. What we doing with Mingo? We gave up a fourth for him, right? So what we doing with him?
Yeah.
So he gonna be the third wide receiver. What we doing with Cooks? Is Cooks coming back? What we doing with him?
I don't think so.
I
don't think so.
What about Tolbert, bro? Come on, bro. Listen, bro. Listen, man. Man. Why not do both? Why not?
Here's our receivers. Here's our receivers: CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Brooks, Jalen Tolbert, Ryan Flournoy. Who else? That's about it. Hell.
I'm talking about starting. I know who on the roster, who on the line. I know that. I'm talking about we're gonna send out there. We just got the ball. Who going out there on the field? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, we need another elite on the other side of CeeDee Lamb. And you can get that
Devontae
in the draft.
Adams. Devontae Adams still. Hey,
you can get that in the draft or in free agency. You can get that in the draft and free agency. I do both, man. You see these teams over here stacking up, man. I do both, man. I'm doing both. I'm doing free agency and I'm doing in the draft, bro. Do you see these teams over here stacking up over here, bro? We got to play Philly twice, Washington twice. We need offensive power, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why we need to get a running back, because Dak Prescott, in my opinion, is one of the best play action passes in the league. I don't give a damn about all them big names. When it comes to the play action pass, Dak Prescott is one of the best. And if you get this man a running back, and you have to respect that, the dude gonna show y'all why he got that money. why a lot of y'all don't like how he got that money. He gonna show y'all why he got that money. So you got to go get that man some weapons, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why the Philadelphia won the Super Bowl. Yeah, they stopped Saquon, but then they had two elite wide receivers. Jalen Hurts was just throwing the ball, bro. He wasn't on point passing. Bro, these dudes is beating one-on-one. That's what we need, bro. We need one-on-one coverage beaters at the wide receiver position and let Dak Prescott work, man. You know what I'm saying? So you can get all that in the draft. You know what I'm saying? Like my 2 cents said, he the seam guy. You're right. He the best throwing that ball up the seam. So why not go get that man some weapons? Y'all talking about D tackles and all this. We can get that late in the draft or in free agency. I wouldn't go spend no high draft pick on no D tackle right now. I just wouldn't, bro. I just wouldn't, man. That's just my opinion. You know, how y'all feel about that?
Where was that? You go ahead, bro.
How you feel about that,
I disagree because we need help on our D line. We need help in the trenches, bro.
Oh, so you want to draft Taco Charleston? Okay, go ahead, keep going.
No. Oh, hell no. I'm saying, I'm not drafting a project. Hell no. I want to draft the guy who's ready. Hell no. Hell no, junkie. I ain't drafting no project. Hell no. No, that ain't gonna work. That's it right now. That's not gonna fly. Sorry. I don't do projects. I do people that's ready now.
So you want to gamble?
Gamble, roll the dice. Sometimes in life you gotta take a chance. Hell, if it works, you good. If not, oh well, hell. At least you rolled the dice. At least you took a shot.
All right. So if Dallas Cowboys got 5 people on their board, 5 positions, what do you think those positions are? So we're gonna say running back, wide receiver. What we're gonna say? That's 2. What's the other 3?
I'm gonna say D tackle. I'm gonna say linebacker. We need another linebacker. Cause come back till like late in the season. And I'm gonna go safety.
All right, safety. All right. I don't believe that, but go ahead, Angry. My bad. Go ahead, Angry.
But as far as like what are we needing? I mean, Another weapon, yeah. I would. I've done so many mock drafts where I've actually double dipped at wide receiver. I've double dipped at running back. I had Genty and Travion Henderson, but I was manipulating things. But I could see let's say Ted McMillan from Arizona fell to the Cowboys and we got him. You have him, CD Lamb, and then they go to free agency and acquire somebody like an Amari Cooper to take the place of a Brandon Cooks or something. I can see that happening. I can see that happening as far as double dipping that way. But to go out and get somebody that's upper echelon but is higher in age as well, it's like I don't know if they're gonna do that, if they do anything. What's going on, Willie? What you got?
Okay, I was going to say, if would you be okay with Jerry bringing back Amari Cooper, angry sports junkie? Would you be okay with if Jerry brings him back?
You don't want my opinion on that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the link. Somebody said the link. Hey, the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat. We put the link in the chat. I'll put it in there again. I'll put it in there again for y'all.
We got Birdologist with the $5 super chat real quick. All right, the free agents that he wants are the wide receiver. Is a wide receiver, draft a running back, free agency, offensive line, draft defensive tackle, linebacker, and cornerback. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you fall right in the draft picks. We got 7 this year, I believe. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Wordologist, I truly appreciate you for the support, brother.
Angie said we need Voss to jump on. Oh yeah, hey Voss, if you want to bless us, the goat, one of the goats. The link is in the chat. Angry, drop that link one more time for anybody, Bosch and anybody else. If you want to bless us for a couple minutes, man, we would appreciate it. Hey, but check this out. He asked me about Amari Cooper. I personally, that wouldn't be my first option, Amari Cooper. Amari Cooper was here. He did wonders when he was here, but I want somebody that's like a dog player, bro. And Amari Cooper don't give me that dog. I remember the game we played against
Philly,
the Patriots. I believe it was the Patriots, bro.
Man, Gil won't shut him down. Gil won't shut him down. Gil won't shut him down.
He straight punked him out of this game, bro. I don't like that, bro. I
want that game.
And now we years later. As far as route running and all that, yeah, he's one of the elites in that. He probably still one of the best route runners. Yeah. But as far as like straight dog, like beating press coverage, like when somebody talking crazy to you, calling you all kind of names out there, I think he fold, bro. So that wouldn't be my first pick. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go get T. Higgins rather than Amari Cooper. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather get Debo rather than Amari Cooper. I know Debo injury prone. I know. You know what I mean? But he is a physical player. We got to treat him like the NBA treat players. We got to put him on a what the NBA call it?
Low management.
Low management. We got a low management Debo. You know what I'm saying? So I know that ain't my pick neither, bro. I'm just saying, but Amari Cooper wouldn't be my first pick, bro. He just wouldn't. You know what I mean?
Angry.
Yo, it sounds like we underwater. You got your volume up?
Is that me?
No, I'm good. No, sorry about that. Y'all got my mom.
What was that?
Yeah, I'm good, Mom. I'm good. That was my mom. Ask me a question.
Oh, okay. Okay, now what's the question? Go ahead.
Amari Cooper.
Amari Cooper, would I bring him back? I mean, it'd be a nice story. You know, it'd be a nice story, but at the end of the day, I want somebody maybe a little younger, more durable. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about Amari Cooper. Yo, this is dope.
Exactly,
this is dope.
man.
Yo,
Me neither.
Listen, let me do this real quick. Go ahead and bring in the brother. He needs no introduction. This is Watch.
Watch
in the
building. Watch, how you doing?
Let me tell you why Cooper be all right. Let me just tell you why.
Who?
Cooper. Amari Cooper. Let me just tell you why.
Okay. What Cooper we talking about? Cooper Kupp or Amari Cooper?
Talking about Amari Cooper. Let me tell you
Amari Cooper.
Tell you why. Because if he's your number one guy, you ain't wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like he'll probably get folded up by some number one corner. You know, he'll probably go away on the road or something like that. But that's what Lamb is for. You know what I'm saying? CD's your number one guy. So when he's in Cleveland or whatever, it's like Coop or like Jerry Jeudy or something. Ain't nobody really talking about Jerry. But this was Jerry Judy's biggest year. You know what I'm saying? Because Coop over there getting whooped up on by some number one dude. And the same thing in Buffalo, right? Imagine Coop here while CD getting the attention and Ferguson over the middle. And this alleged Illuminati ass run game that they say gonna be here, but I'm not gonna believe it till I see it. Just imagine all those things going. And then you get Cooper just going to go be some miscellaneous slot number 2 guy. I don't hate it, but I don't think Cooper coming back because y'all know how Jared and them do.
Mm-hmm.
What up, though, man? Appreciate y'all for having me, man. What's happening with you? What's good with you?
Man,
So
Vaj,
What's going on, man? First time to you, man. Talk to you.
my bad. Yeah, Willie, I had to turn you down because you was echoing pretty bad, and you're still echoing, dude.
My bad.
So if you bring back Cooper, does that affect your draft and your free agency?
It should. It shouldn't, because your team's so dry right now that you need to sign people and draft people, right? So just because you sign somebody, and look, like just me saying sign, I'm not saying, oh, we about to go sign Daryl Worley or something, so we good at corner. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we about to sign Nolan Carroll, so we don't need no more corner. Like, I'm trying to get like a dude at corner, or like a dude at wide receiver, or like a dude at one tech, and then I go draft another receiver. I go draft another one tech, go draft another running back or whatever. In real life, what you want to do is just set the whole team up prior to the draft. Just get as many dudes up in here prior to the draft, so that when you walk into the draft, you can really draft whoever you want. But the Cowboys ain't gonna do that, man. Because Jerry don't be bullshit. The Cowboys.
Yeah, we got a super chat from Angie.
Angie love me so much. I love Angie back. I love her back. She's sitting right here, right by me. What's up, Angie?
Says thank you, Vaj. Such a humble guy. Yes, Vaj. We truly appreciate you being on, brother.
No problem.
Yeah, me too. Truly appreciate you, man. So we was talking about the first 5 on Cowboys board. What's your first 5 on if the Cowboys got 5 positions on their board? Where they going?
Running back, wide receiver. Okay, so look, let me just pull my board up so I can make this as accurate as possible, man, because I don't want to say no nonsense. Somebody come and be like, Vash said XYZ. So what's really gonna happen, man, is we sitting at 12. Carter not gonna be there, Graham not gonna be there, Travis not gonna be there for sure. So you really looking at wide receiver, you're looking at Genty, not a running back, but Genty, because if it ain't Genty, you can wait around till like the second round or whatever.
Right.
Corner probably gonna be there, whether people kind of like that or not. Corner gonna be there. And I know people don't want to hear this, but offensive line gonna be right there, just like sitting there for you. So it ain't really a big 5, because what you don't want to do is you don't want to go out there and be like, oh, I need to draft a one tech by any means necessary. Mason Graham gone, and now you reaching. So you got, just in that range or whatever, you got 3 receivers that can go, 1 running back that can go, 2 or 3 corners that can go, and as much as they don't like it, but I love it, 3 offensive linemen that can go right there. So that's kind of what you got to deal with. Now, if you trade back, then you can kind of draft who you want to draft or whatever. But I don't even like to talk about trade back scenarios, because that's like I'm calling Buffalo and be like, hey, Buffalo, I don't want to draft right here. It sucks right here. Give me your picks, and you draft in this sucky ass spot right here. Nobody's really gonna trade like back for real. What happens is somebody's on the board and Buffalo gonna go, all right, let me come get Genty. So that's really how it works. I don't even really like think about trading backs like that. You know what I'm saying? Last year when we did trade back, I think we kind of won that or whatever, because the Lions wanted to come up to get Arnold, Tyrion Arnold or whatever, right? They wanted to get him. So they gave us the 3rd, and we kind of won on that or whatever, right? Like points wise, we won. So we got, Cooper Beebe with that or whatever. But man, for the most part, if you Arizona or some, or if you like whatever, if you the fucking whoever behind us, right? Philly, whoever, and I call y'all and be like, hey, bail me out, I'm gonna rub my hands together. Shit, what you got? How bad you want to trade out of that? What you gonna give up? You know what I'm saying? So I don't even think I I don't really think trading back exists. I think you need to find a player you like, especially at 12. Find a guy you like and shoot, pull the trigger on him,
So BPA.
Best player available that makes sense.
So that's what I'm saying. So
Best player available that makes sense, because it's a couple safeties down there, but you ain't hear me mention safeties. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple linebackers down there, but I ain't mentioned linebackers, right? Because if we walk into this thing and we got problems at O-line, D-line, running back, wide receiver, and we walk away with a free safety, Malachi Stark from Georgia, I mean, he could play. Shit, man, I want one of the, you know what I'm saying? One of the things I need real bad for real. You know what I'm saying? Let me get something I need that's gonna help me win today. Ashton Jensen gonna win me some games.
Yeah.
You can get a safety, but they just gonna throw to the other side. That ain't helping you right now. You know what I'm saying? Safety's luxury. Tight ends luxury. Warren, Penn State, Tyler Warren from Penn State. That's a luxury. I'm not drafting Tyler Warren at 12. I need shit. You know what I mean?
Real talk. Yo, Willie, what you got for us?
What up, Willie?
Willie, can you hear me?
Tyler Warren.
He said,
I don't know about Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren could go to Denver somewhere.
What you over there doing? You mock drafting?
Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm trying to. You know, that's a tough one, dog. Tyler Warren, nah. I put Tyler Warren to Denver. Take his ass to Denver to play with Bo Nix. He could go over there.
It's a tight end. It's too soon. It's just way too soon. But I gotta go. I gotta go do Bleach Report. I just wanted to tap in with y'all real quick. Say what's up to you. Shouts out to all y'all doing. Keep working hard. Tell Angie I love her. And I'll catch y'all next time. Shalom.
Appreciate you, man.
Peace, man.
Salute, man.
Appreciate you, brother.
Salute.
Yo, that was one of the Godfathers.
One of the
body
goats.
right there. Yeah, man. That was humbling, truly humbling.
We had Willie up here. He's so much of a goat. We had Willie up here, got celebrity
Yeah, Willie.
He got tongue tied up here, man. You know what I'm saying? You good?
Yeah, I did.
You want to ask? You want to answer now, bro? You want to answer now?
I got a question.
I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. I'm good.
Right now we're gonna bring Coach on here, Coach Jackson in the building.
Man.
What's going on with you, Prince?
That's so.
What's up, Prince?
Hey, what's up?
We can't see you. It's super dark in your room or something. Oh, there you go.
Okay, here I am.
There
wow. I'm a poor replacement for the great Vach Lombardi, but I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to fill in. Yeah, man.
What
so
you got?
I don't have a board like in front of me. But I hear my son told me that there's a good running back. There's a good cornerback coming out of Michigan. That's our school, by the way. We ever since, I'm originally from New York. I'm living in Texas now. And in New York City, like for some reason, like when I was growing up, they always played the Michigan Wolverines games on Saturday. Like we got the Michigan games, the Big Ten games, all the time. So I became a Michigan fan, because they were on TV all the time, just like the Dallas Cowboys.
Yep.
And they had the great helmets. So anyhow, I think we should draft if Genty's not there. Let's go ahead and let's get this kid, the cornerback out of Michigan. Let's draft.
Hold on. In the first round, the cornerback.
You go cornerback first round.
What you saying?
Go ahead. Yeah.
My thing. I think what everybody is saying is, if Ashton is not there, you move past running back and you get him later in the rounds. That's what I think I'm getting from everybody. What everybody's saying, right? Am I wrong on that? That's what everybody's saying.
That's what I'm saying.
So you go cornerback.
roundabout way, right? There's supposedly there. I'm not totally up on it, but there's supposedly like 5 or 6 like really great running backs in this draft. So let's get a good running back in the 2nd or 3rd round. Let's draft some defensive players, maybe an offensive lineman. In the 2nd round. Let's get this kid from Michigan in the 1st round. Let's trade for Myles Garrett, right?
Damn, you trying to do it all? You trying to do the most there?
They ain't
Coach?
lying. You try to do it all, Fritz.
This is my plan. This is my plan. Exactly.
Hey,
This is my plan as
hey,
coach, as GM. Let's all play GM for a minute here. Right?
Yeah, he's
This is
leaving.
my
He's leaving
plan,
out Jerry. Hey,
right?
don't forget, this is Jerry. Jerry the GM, man. Don't forget.
Yeah.
You got a wish list
team
over
together.
here. Yeah, you got a wish list over here, man.
They ain't lying. God damn.
Yeah, you got a wish list over here. Man.
We fans and we wish it.
Hey, how do you get? You said trade for Garrett. How you get Garrett?
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to give up like a 2nd rounder for Garrett.
Hell, man, ain't
You gonna have to give up more than that.
Hell no.
Yeah.
Oh no. You can't get you.
Angry.
You're not doing that,
Angry.
huh?
If you Dallas, do you do
You're
that?
not doing that.
Hold on.
No.
Oh hell no.
Angry,
Hell no.
do you give up a 2nd round? You give up a 2nd round for Garrett?
We can't dream. Can't dream.
No, I'm just asking. Realistically, do you give up your 2nd round pick for Garrett? Straight up, like, would you do that? Angry.
Yeah.
But I'm not saying do it, but just think, if you do it, you pair him with Micah Parsons, right?
Like if they said we'll give you Garrett if you take on his contract and give us a 2nd round pick, yeah.
Ain't his contract expiring? Or
No.
No.
Not yet. No.
I think he still has 2 years left on it.
Oh, okay. So you wouldn't do it, okay?
No,
but
but if they said, we'll pick up his contract, y'all just got to give us his 2nd round pick. Yeah, let's go.
I don't know, man. That might have something I got to think about, because I wouldn't even be thinking about the 2nd round. I'll be thinking about my team, my defense. I got Micah Parsons and Myles Garrett. I don't know, man. That would be something I would have to think about, because I'm pairing the two. When is the last time the Dallas Cowboys had 2 elite pass rushers on the defensive line? I'm trying to remember. When was the last time?
Years ago.
1979.
When was the
Harvey
last time?
Martin and
it really depends.
Like something like that. Yeah.
Damn.
And Too Tall Jones. I can't. Yeah, I mean, you got to go back pretty far.
I don't know, man. I think I would have to think about that one, bro, because I don't remember when the last time we had 2 defensive tackles or defensive linemen on a line like that. And I know Micah linebacker, but he usually played on the defensive line, right? So when was the last time we had that? That would be elite duo, bro. And if you look at the Super Bowl, how did the Philadelphia Eagles beat Kansas City? On their defensive line, right? Man, exactly. I don't know, man. I would have to think about that one, bro. I ain't against it, man. I would have to think about that one, man. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Willie and Coach, y'all give me your last thoughts, because we got to rotate some people in here. I got some people waiting.
Okay. I'm with Junkie. I'm gonna have to think on that one, because that never came to my mind. Damn, Myles Garrett for a 2nd rounder. I'm gonna think long and hard on that one. And number two, I wish Bradshaw Hiram nothing but the best of the season. I want him to do good. I want him to thrive in Dallas. But it's gonna take this team to win in spite of Jerry. Watch Jerry do his little weekly radio shows and say some idiotic stuff. Well, my words, it's gonna happen.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Coach.
Hey,
yeah. Draft a running back. Draft and also in free agency, let's get a T Higgins or
I'm with
Diggs
with that.
or
I don't know about
I'm
that.
not with Diggs. I'm not with Diggs.
Yeah, or Devontae Adams. Yeah.
All right, man. We appreciate y'all for coming up, man. You know, y'all
Yeah.
always welcome. Salute to y'all. We got to rotate
Yeah.
some people in. You know what I
All
mean?
right.
Shout
All
out
right.
to y'all, man.
You have a great night, y'all.
All right.
Y'all
Peace.
DC for life. All right,
Hey.
what's up?
Second round for I don't know, bro. Angry. Hey, man, you hit a nerve when you said that, bro. Hey, man, I don't feel like that's something that we should just look over.
What?
You know what I mean? Like, all right, who in the draft in the second round on the defensive line is better than Myles Garrett right now? And y'all keep acting like Myles Garrett is just washed up. He over the hill or something.
No.
Who in the draft? Who in the draft? Hey, yeah, G-Boy, that's my cash app. Who in the draft right now is a better defensive lineman than Myles Garrett?
I'm not saying there is one.
All right then, bro.
Of course, I'd give up a second round pick for Myles Garrett. If it's just a here's Myles Garrett, here's his contract and a second round pick, I'm taking it. Yeah.
Look, man, I don't know that. I didn't think about it till he said it. When he said it, it got me thinking, man. I'll start because everybody keep talking about pairing the two, right?
Yeah.
Can you imagine that pair, bro?
That would be dangerous, man. That would be dangerous.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm not for Stephon Diggs, bro, in free agency. I'm not for that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro.
Bring his brother to the team. Maybe it'll motivate his brother to get healthy and stuff. Yeah, we better bring on a couple more people.
Yeah, come on up, man. This is an interesting conversation, man.
Mixology in the house. What's going on with you?
This is an interesting conversation. Hit that link in the comment section. We're gonna get to some of them chats in a few minutes. We're gonna get to some of the chats.
Can you hear me?
What's going on with the both of you?
What's up? What's up? What's good? Can you hear me?
Mixology, speak to us.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
I'm walking my dog right now, but I'm coming. Instead of man, y'all talk. Instead of walking this dog, but yeah, man, I was listening to everybody chiming in, and man, look, y'all forgot. What about old boy from the Saints? Cam.
Who?
The Saints veteran. What's his name? Cam? Is it?
You talking about Taysom Hill?
Tyson Hill. No, not Tyson on defense.
On defense.
I seen somebody put that in the chat right now. From the Saints.
I think his name because he's a pass rusher. Man, shoot, I just can't think of his name right now, man. I'm walking this daggone dog.
What about him? What about him, though?
But anyway, I just think the Saints might let him go and try to chase for a Super Bowl. Saints need to make some changes. I think the Saints gonna be very active in moving players around and trying to get some draft capital too. So I think Saints.
They say Cam Jordan.
Cam Jordan, yep, that's who I'm talking about. Come on.
Shout out to Big Time.
Which I think about Cam Jordan. What y'all think about him?
Cam Jordan?
Yeah.
You wanna go ahead?
Yeah, but
I don't. No.
You don't think so?
No. All right, we can find something better, in my opinion. I'm looking more into like maybe if we were talking about draft wise, then I got a few things I will look at before I'll look at anything else. But if we're talking about free agency, I'm getting a defensive tackle, and I'm getting me a linebacker.
Okay.
That's that, and maybe and a corner, and those are the only things I'm looking at in free agency. I'm not looking at really any other positions in free agency. Everything else is going to be in the draft. Because if I needed a defensive end, there are some good defensive ends I can find in the fifth and sixth round still. First round, you don't need a running back first round. If you're going to go first round, then fine. Genty's there, get Genty. But honestly, if he's not there, which honestly, I'll be honest with you, he's not going to be there at 12. I really wish people would start really paying attention to what's going on in the world of football and notice that there are other teams that need running backs. San Fran needs a running back. They have McCaffrey, but they need a backup to McCaffrey because, again, McCaffrey's starting his injury streak again, if you have not noticed. There are plenty of teams that still need a running back. Genty is going to be gone. Now, if Mason Graham, granted, he ain't going to be there by the 12, but if he's there, I'm running to the pole. Like, don't ask me a question. Don't just get out my way or I might stiff arm you. Right. But if anything else, if Genty's gone, which I'm guessing he probably will be, I will be looking at a receiver. Period. That or a corner. Those are the only things I'm looking at in the first round.
I'm not going corner.
So I think last time we talked about this, when I joined in with you guys, I did mention that I do think Dallas has always been true to taking the best player available. If let's say nobody wants to trade with Dallas in the first round, even though they know they can get a quality running back later on in the draft, but they're like, well, hey, look, nobody want to trade with us. We willing to go back. If we could get their pick, say at 20, and we can also pick up another maybe second round or uh, pick, and we can come back up and get the receiver that we need to pair with CD Lamb or something. What you think about that scenario happening?
If Genty's not there, getting another weapon for CD Lamb, that's my whole thing. Like my whole thing is if Genty's not there and we're able to trade back, Vash Lombardi was on early saying that trade back is really not a thing. Like, who wants to trade back? But if there is an ability to, I would pick my wide receiver in the first round with my running back coming either in the second or the third, depending on how the board fell.
Roger, I got you on that, and I do agree with you on that, man, because that would be, yeah, I could see us doing that one too, and it might work out for us because we can always get, like you guys, we all agree that there are good quality running backs in this draft, right?
Yeah.
And we just want to make sure we get one of them, right? So yeah, I could see them doing that. I'll go for that. But like Coach from the SWAC Jackson was saying, he's trying to get the whole shaboom. He's trying to get the whole shaboom.
Yeah. He had a wish. He had a wish list, man. He had a wish list. So what you're saying is, if running back not there, you want to move back in the draft just because he's not there? Is that what you're saying?
I'm agreeing with my man Angry Cowboy. If we all right, so either one of those could work, but I see what he's saying is that if we could get the receiver and still pick up a good quality running back, and we might have to give up something to get that running back, but at least we know for sure we got plug and play players that can make an immediate impact, right there, versus so nobody want to trade with us and we take the running back but yet we still need a receiver. But the receiver that we know the receiver that we need at that key position, that if we get him right now, he can go get it. We might end up with a receiver, but we might have to still develop it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I do. Hey, before you go on, man. Angry. They said check your cash app. I got a
Okay.
cash app from JVB boy. Appreciate you, man. And
You said,
Julius.
Yeah.
They said check your cash app, man. My bad, man. We didn't want to interrupt it, bro, but I wanted to give a shout out to them, man.
Yeah, shout out Julius. He said for the dodo birds.
Yeah, for the dodo bird. Hey, salute to you, man. Appreciate you. I don't think I'd be going back in the draft, man.
Cash app. Hold on. Let me get my cash app up.
People saying that. I need my cash app.
Yeah.
Hey, but you know what though, man? Sometimes we gotta remember that we talking about the Joneses, bro. So sometimes they won't even. To me, bro, I don't want to make this about Jerry Jones, but I'll say this all the time, bro. I have no faith in Jerry Jones, the GM, bro.
As you shouldn't.
The owner, the business person to make the Cowboys popular and all that, bro. I got all the faith in that man. How to make money. If I was starting a business, I hired Jerry Jones, bro. You know what I'm saying? How to make money and make my company. But as far as a GM, I have no faith in Jerry Jones. You know what I mean? So I don't know about trading back and all that. If I'm a Cowboy fan, I want Jerry Jones to go get the best player available when he available. So rather than listen to Jerry Jones, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, bro. I'm just keeping it real, man. CeeDee Lamb fell in our lap. CeeDee Lamb fell in our lap.
So did Micah. That's why I'm wondering why everybody's over here talking about trade Micah. Like y'all have to be out your rabbit behind mine. Because y'all out here thinking like defensive ends just grow on trees or something. They don't.
He's not a defensive end, though. He's a linebacker.
That's besides the point. What is he playing?
He's playing that position.
What's he playing?
Yeah, he played most of the time.
Thank you. That's what we're talking about.
I know,
that's what we're talking about.
No, but when we play against certain teams like the San Francisco 49ers, their game plan is to run at him.
Okay, but we're not talking about what everybody else's game plan. What do we use them as?
Hey, what's your name?
Defensive line.
What's your name?
My name is Kel.
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 Hey, man, look. All right, I'm 5'11". I'm barely 195 pounds. I could get on the field and try to run the ball if you put me in that position. You feel me?
I get that, but we're not talking about what his capabilities and what he's doing and all that. We're talking about how does the Dallas Cowboys play him? They play him mainly at edge, right?
Let me just finish asking you my question.
Yes.
Do you believe that a person that played most of his college ball at a certain position and was very dominant at that position, so he's a true linebacker that we know what we can do with him, right? But we don't have to always play him in that position. Let's get other players that pay.
I agree.
First of all, he needs to put on more weight, more muscle, and that way he won't be so fatigued. If you look at Micah Parsons, man, he was gassed.
Yeah,
he's giving it all.
I'm not disagreeing with you guys. I'm not.
Hey, Kel. Kel. Hey, what do you say to the people in the chat saying? Because you're gonna give you a chance to respond, bro. They said Kel is going off emotions, not facts.
I'm not going off emotions. That'd be crazy. The game of football is not about emotions. It's about facts. Let's just be real. So if you're talking about let's run off emotions, let's run off facts instead of emotions. Most of y'all who are talking about trading Micah Parsons is talking off emotions anyway. What football fact do y'all have to say let's trade Micah Parsons? What football fact do you have? What way would that make the Dallas Cowboys better? How?
No. Let me be clear on my stance on Micah Parsons trade. I never said trade the man for nothing. I said he's not so big, I won't take the call.
No, I'm not. I can take the call.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying you better not do it because in the end, when it comes down to it, what true value would you begin at? Because anybody in that draft right now would not be better than Micah Parsons. Period. Point blank.
Whoa, I got one for you. Check this out. Do you not remember? And I don't know if you younger than me, but do you not remember the biggest trade that Dallas did with Herschel Walker? Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is why I say Michael puts himself in that trade category. First of all, as a Cowboy, lifelong Cowboy fan. You think I got on all of this? And look, I'm talking about this is how I walk out my door. If you come in my area, bro, people will tell you, man, they don't know what I look like in regular clothes sometimes. You feel me? What I'm trying to tell you is that, Michael has been talking very reckless. Okay. It seems like these new generation players have a disconnect with what is the proper protocol of things. I know what you feel inside, but sometimes you can't say those things. Okay. So when Michael says, he's putting himself in a podcaster, or he's putting himself in a broadcaster's position with his rhetoric, talking about, man, if I can't get a ring with the Cowboys, then I'm gonna chase it with the Eagles. Bro, let me tell you something. That's gaslighting the Dallas Cowboys diehard loyal fan base, and that's showing disrespect for how much we care about this franchise. So you can't play with that. I would never play with my dad and say, man, you know what, Dad, no disrespect to you, but if you can't bring in the money, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna call this other man my daddy. You feel what I'm saying?
I get it.
That's a
this is what I'm saying.
Hey, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Hey,
Look,
I get what you're saying,
All
but again, we're talking about stuff
We can
outside.
have a point each, guys, and then I got to bring some people in. So go ahead.
Well, my point in the whole thing is, yeah, that's true. He's right. You're right. They are playing Micah out of position. He's actually technically from a 3-4 school, but the thing of the matter is, where you're using him right now is where you're using him right now. And you're using him at defensive end, and he's a daggone good defensive end. Actually, one of the best defensive end, at least top 5. We're not talking about 3 or 4 or 5. So when it comes down to it, you're using them pretty much to the best of your capabilities right now. If you're going to entertain this type of trade, you better be making sure that you're getting somebody who is straight ready to give you at least, and I mean at least 15 sacks, and at least what? But how many pressures Mike is giving you, like 63 or more? Or more than that? And you're not going to get that in this draft. You're not.
you breaking up.
You're not.
You breaking up real bad, bro.
Look, man. Once again, I respect your point. You feel me? And I know that's how you feel on that. But I'm just saying, man. To me, it's a moot point to say that we playing this man. We putting him in the position we need him to play at the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
And stuff. And every defensive coordinator has his own schemes in how to do things. Saw that Dallas was lacking in the linebacker with linebacker play. If Michael has been playing linebacker all his college life, it's a natural for him to switch in, and we could put him on coverage on some of these tight ends that's getting loose back there in the secondary, right? That's doing the undercut. Michael will be so great at that, but when he's so gassed that we can't do that with him because we constantly trying to get him to put pressures on a quarterback, and we still getting beat right there at linebacker, right? So we definitely have to fill those voids up with, like you said, I agree, pass rushers, right? We definitely got to do that.
Yeah, I just don't think he's big enough to go down for down against all them offensive linemen. Hey, before we keep moving on, hey, it's a link on my channel and on your channel. It's the Facts Over Feelings link. If you guys are not subscribed to that channel, please go subscribe to that channel, because this right here eventually is going to be on that channel alone. So we're trying to get those subscribers up over there so we can just take it to that channel alone. So it's in both channels. help us out. Some of the
Hey,
Angie and
look.
some, it's
Hey,
in both
look.
channels.
I'm
Facts over
gonna
feelings. Y'all go subscribe for that to that channel, please.
reshare.
Do us.
I'm gonna definitely reshare y'all, man. And I think this is a good form, the way you guys running it. Y'all giving y'all getting a lot of great content from true Cowboy fans. And one thing we all can agree, we're very passionate about this franchise, and we just want the players and the owners to know that. You feel me?
Yeah.
It we fans know what we go through, and like I said, man, for Michael Parsons to say that some of the things he said makes me feel like, man, I can show you right now. I got one of those jackets. That thing cost me probably about $250, $300. You feel me? And I was ready to go burn this thing, man. You feel me?
Mm.
I was like, man, because I'm one of those people that I'm such a diehard. You could ask me, man, who's the best quarterback in the NFL? I know who the best quarterback is, but if I'm having an argument with a Eagle fan, you think I'm gonna be talking about that Patrick Mahomes? Man, I'm saying Dak Prescott. Even though you know what I'm saying, hey, what you talking about, man? Hey,
So,
Jalen got to beat my man. He got to beat Dak Prescott for me to say that he's the best. Yeah, he got the trophy, and I feel what Dak was saying. Dak was like, but when I'm on the field, I feel like we can compete with those boys. I'm not supposed to step on the field and doubt myself. So
Right.
people want to say Dak is a company
delusional.
man. No, Dak is saying what you're supposed to say. You're supposed to have confidence as a quarterback, as a leader of your team. I'm not going in war with somebody that's tucking their tail, talking about, well, we're gonna go out there, we're gonna get beat. And yeah, Dak had his little slip up when he said, "Man, we suck," but he was saying what he saw at the moment. The first that comes from frustration because he knows he's trying to give it his all, and he just doesn't understand why it's not working, man.
I got you. I
I'm,
got
I'm,
you,
I'm
man.
getting frustrated.
Got
Shit, let me go. Let me
I
go,
got.
man.
Hey,
All
salute to
right.
you, man. Salute to
All
you, man.
right.
Hey, you know you always welcome. You from New
Appreciate you, bro.
Orleans too, right? You from New Orleans, right?
Yeah, well, I'm about 2 hours from New Orleans. I'm here
Okay, yeah.
in
I
a
remember. I remember you from the last. I remember you from the last lot. Hey, man, you always welcome, man. Come back,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
All right, salute to y'all, man.
Good,
Y'all
man.
be safe.
Peace.
All right, man. Hey, you too, Kale, man. You always. This is the first time I think I seen you, bro. You been on before. I think it's the first time I seen you, bro. Hey, you always welcome, bro. Come
Yes,
up, man.
sir.
Anytime, man.
No problem. I appreciate you, gentlemen.
Have a
You
good
too,
night, my
man.
brother. Yo, I I saved a special treat.
What is it? Who is it? What
My
is it or who is it?
dog. That's my dog. That's my man's in him right here.
Who Kale or who Dag
That
Delusion?
delusional. What's going on with you, brother?
Hey, what's up, both of y'all brothers? What's up? What's up, sports junkie?
What up, man? What up,
What up?
man?
What up, angry?
Ah, man, it is what it is, brother. How you doing?
Good. The first thing I'm gonna say, I am not trading no Michael Parsons for nobody. That man is running the defense. He is special. He a unicorn. He a special player. It takes a defensive coordinator to use all his abilities. Put him on the line to rush. Put him in linebacker to spy. Going in the backfield. Those are the coaches. When you say coaches, those are the coaches for not using them right. If he don't want to do it, the coach is supposed to tell him you're gonna do X, Y, Z. That man is a unicorn. So that's my first point. No trade on Micah. Second
Word.
point.
Hold on. Before we move on, you said no trade for Michael, so you're not even taking phone calls. It's
I ain't
not
taking
nothing
no.
that
I'm
can
gonna
be.
hang up.
Okay.
All right.
Second point. Y'all know I don't like that. But the thing is, in this draft, you need to get a receiver that's a big body dog. Like get a prototype like Michael Irvin, Dez Bryant, to say when that ball in the air, it's mine. I don't care if it's not an accurate throw, but I'm gonna get it. He gave me a chance to get that ball. Don't get no 5'9", no 5'10" receiver that need a pinpoint precision ball. Get your receiver to say, "Oh, that ball in the air is near me. I'm gonna get it."
Like,
That's what Dak need. He need that receiver that's gonna be like, "This is my ball." And that's what we don't got. CD is not that receiver. He good, but he not that receiver. You need that alpha dog receiver.
You about to draw some controversy talking about CD Lamb up in here, man.
CD ain't that dog. Sorry, I don't care. He do his hair too much. CD ain't that dog. He worry about his clothes.
Yeah. He said he do his hair too much.
CD in the mirror.
Oh man, hey, where Angie at? Angie coming. Angie, where you at? You talking about CD, man? Where you at? hey, keep going, bro. Keep going.
Yo.
What else?
You need that dog receiver. That's not gonna press it. Like Michael Irvin said, when Troy Aikman did something wrong, I didn't talk to him. I went to the offensive coordinator or the quarterback coach. Like, I need the ball. You need that type of receiver. Not a receiver going to show Dak up, but a receiver like, look, man, I can help win this game. Just throw the ball to my zip code, and I'm going to get that ball. He need a 6'1", 6'2" big receiver that run like a 4.3, 4.5. That's all he need. And I'm not a Dak fan. I'm going to tell you what Dak need.
Yeah, man, I completely agree with that. Whenever I do my mock drafts, I go in and I look at the stats to see how tall they are as well, because I was like, Dak has just been missing that tall 6'2", 6'3" type of wide receiver. Like you said, the big body. There's a guy, Felton, out of Maryland, that's going later on in the draft, and he fits that mold. Like I was watching his film and everything. He just fits that mold to a T. I'm like, damn, this could be a steal later on in the draft in case you wanted to double dip at the wide receiver position. But I agree with Dak Delusional. I agree with it, except the whole
This might sound. Hold on. This might sound like a stupid question, bro. And I'm not saying this, but I just want to ask the chat and ask y'all up here. If you bring in a true number one, does that hurt CeeDee Lamb's game? I know it helps his game because you have another elite, but I'm talking as far as like how do I say it? I don't know how else to put it, but like, does that hurt his game? Like, did he look?
It won't hurt his game. It's going to uplift his game.
Yeah. I know that from a play calling
CD. When they double team CD, you got that dog on the outside, an X wide receiver. I don't want that slot receiver. Hell with them slot receivers. I don't want no 5'9", no 5'10", nothing. Give me that X wide receiver that say I can beat you on the outside, I can outrun you, and if my quarterback throw the ball near me, I'm gonna get it. My quarterback don't gotta throw a precision ball every time he throw the ball to me. Because I got that wingspan. I got that gift to guy and get that ball.
Yeah.
I agree.
And like, I don't think it would hurt CeeDee Lamb's production, because now you're at the point of you have to pick your poison. Yeah, you can double team CeeDee Lamb all you want to, but we got this weapon like a Ted McMillan, like him on that side, or Savion Williams, a tall receiver that like Dak Delusional said, that you throw it in his direction and then it's a wrap. That's what I want to see.
No,
I'm gonna break it down in coverage.
I didn't mean like that
cover
though.
3. I can do cover 3. Cover 3 zone, cover 3 man. Cover 3 man. It's like the slot cornerback gonna take CD, and that middle safety gonna take CD. But then that top cornerback on the right side, and that cornerback on the right side got to deal with that beast. And it's a lot of open space on that sideline before you get to that safety. And he can go either way.
No, I didn't. Hold on. Hey, DD and Angry, I didn't mean from a production standpoint, because of course CeeDee Lamb production is not going to go down. What I meant as far as, let's say they put the focus on CD and you bring in another elite wide receiver, and then he get most of the catches, he get most of the yards, he get most of the touchdowns. Does that hurt CD's psyche as far as this guy? That's what I meant from that standpoint.
I mean, honestly, it's really how this person is brought into the organization. If they're brought into the organization being like, you're going to be Robin to CeeDee Lamb's Batman, and you see that the coverages is stacked up on you, that you're being double teamed all the time, like, you're going to see that as a wide receiver one. And like, yo, we're trying to scheme you and everything. They're just scheming you out of the game. I don't think he would be, I don't think he would be threatened or anything. Like, this dude knows his role. He knows that he's wide receiver 2, and they're gonna get the hint that they got to cover him too. When they cover him, you gonna be wide open.
Yeah, it's like you how to say, it's like you plug in one hole and the other hole leak. So if you plug that other hole, CD leaks. If you plug CD hole, the other receiver leaks.
Mm-hmm.
You can't cover both. Like Philly, you can't cover Smith and Brown. You got to pick your poison. That safety and 3 shell coverage can go only one place.
I agree with you. Angie, I wasn't calling for you. I said, she said, yes, Junkie. I guess the people was telling her I said something. No, what I was saying is DD up here says CD be worried about his hair more than on the field. He be worried about his hair. And I know you be taking up. That's your guy. So I was saying you're going to make Angie mad. That's all I was saying.
Yeah, CD worried about his clothes more than his cleats.
Oh, he worried about his clothes more than his cleats. Ugh.
Man, they're going to grill you up in the chat, man. They're going to grill you up, man. But
it is what it is.
I agree with him, though. We need to get another elite wide receiver in here, man.
Not just elite wide receiver, a dog wide receiver.
He got some muscle to him. Like I said, what's his name? Tay Felton. Like, go look him up, man. He high points the ball. He got that muscle to him that he can just debo the ball from, man. Yeah.
Let's get to some of these comments, Angry, because I know a lot of people have been dropping a lot of comments in the comments.
And another thing, we're gonna lose Osa. He 20 mil on the market, so he gone.
Yeah,
they might tag him.
Jerry ain't gonna tag that man. He gone.
Yeah, there was a question that was presented on YouTube. I seen it on the thumbnail. Said, should we tag Osa? Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Come on, JVB boy. Now
we gotta
do that to us. He said Jerry Jones said he got his wide receiver with his 4th round pick.
right. Yeah, Mingo.
Mingo is good. He just was he just underused. Mingo is good. Mingo was like a 1st round pick or something.
Yeah, but he was at Carolina. Yeah. I think gonna give him a year. I think they're at least gonna give him a year. They're at least gonna give him another year. See what he got. Do we bring back Cook? So let me ask y'all this: who's on the 53-man roster in the wide receivers then? Because we keep talking about draft a wide receiver, free agent wide receiver, bro. We can't keep all these wide receivers, bro.
If I say the wide receiver core is, but we got to draft somebody. If I say the wide receiver core is what I would like it to be, CD, Flournoy, Mingo, and you draft another receiver, and then you got Turpin as your little speedy guy that scratch the field when you put them in there to do things right. So you just got to use the receivers right.
So Tolbert and Jay. So what you doing with Tolbert?
Tolbert is a mystery. I don't know what he's going to do.
I don't know, man. He came through for us in that Pittsburgh game. I know that's one game. He came up big, man. I'm
looking for big. But see, the thing with the quarterback we got, like I said, I'm not a Dak fan, but I know what he needs. Dak needs big body receivers. He don't need to be trying to throw no small bodies. He need a receiver to say, I'm going to get that ball.
So Cook's gone. We're getting rid of Cooks.
Yeah, Cook's done.
Yeah, Cooks is gone.
He gone. All right. He said, what the hell is a Flournoy?
Well, he don't watch the Cowboys game or the training camp, so I don't talk to dummies like that.
Man. Let's get to some of these comments. Ice Cold Cowboys, Cooks and fly his plane away.
Word. Now, what'd you say?
Let's get to some of the comments, man. We ain't been really
where you
on that list today, man. I'll see JVB boy. Jalen Brooks better not be on the team.
See, yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
JVB boy, Tober led the team in touchdowns, 6 or 7. But
see, then I see people say the same thing about Rico Dowdle. Like y'all y'all shocked and surprised about 1,000 yards? When you got players out there giving 2,000 yards, y'all shocked about 1,000? Y'all shocked about 6 or 7 touchdowns?
Oh, can I say one question to you and Junkie and Angry? What did I always say? In the playoffs, the Super Bowl, I don't care how great your run game is. When a defense locked down on your run game, it's all about the quarterback, because a defense in the playoffs and when the game count can stop your run. The football is based off your quarterback.
They
stopped Barkley.
They did, and that made me think of something. I know this is going to be controversial to say, but I seen this going around a lot today and a lot yesterday. I don't want to get too far off topic, but I want to ask DD this question because he just said he hate Dak, right? That's what he said, right?
Nice, I hate that.
I know what you mean. Like as a player, as a quarterback, you don't like him as a player, as a quarterback, right? This has been going around in YouTube spaces. I don't know if you've seen it, Angry, or I don't know if some of the chat said it. A lot of people been saying, especially on I forgot that Cowboy channel. I forgot the Cowboy channel. I'm sorry about that, man. I want to give y'all a shout out. But on this Cowboy channel, they said that if you take Dak Prescott and you replace him with, I'm asking DD this question because he really don't like Dak as a quarterback. If you take Dak Prescott and you flip him out with Jalen Hurts, do the Philadelphia Eagles still win that Super Bowl?
Heck no.
So they lose. Okay. I didn't want to get into it. I just wanted to ask you that. I don't want to get deep into it. So you saying no?
Why? I'm giving you every example.
So you saying no?
Because Dak can't run like Hurts. Dak don't got that deep ball like Hurts got. Hurts made one bad decision when he threw the interception. After that, he was reading that defense like he was a professor back there.
Okay.
Dak will get rattled. Dak ain't got those nerves Hurts got.
Okay.
You know what Hurts did when he was in college? He said, I got set back. I'm going to be better. He came in, he won. When he lost that Super Bowl game, Hurts said, I'm going to get better.
Okay.
Dak don't got that in him. All Dak do is going to get on the podium and say, first he'll say, I messed up, but everything else about we. Hurts said, I got to get better.
Okay. I just want to ask you because I heard, Angry, I don't know if you heard that, but I've been hearing that a lot going around a lot the last day or two. So I just want to ask you that question. You know what I mean? That's all. But Jalen Hurts do got a bomb offensive line too, though, man. His offensive line is.
You got a bomb offensive line, bomb running back, bomb wide receiver,
defensive line, two elite wide receivers, defensive line, offensive line. I don't know. You got a lot over there, man. You got an all Madden squad over there, man. He got an all Madden squad over there, man.
He got a lot, but you remember they built that team around Hurts when Hurts carried the Eagles to the playoffs in 2021, right? Let's listen to me. He carried the Eagles to the playoffs in 2021. Then Howie Nunn said, okay, we're going to put some pieces around you. And if you can't do it, we're going to get rid of you. Because we got 2 first-round draft picks coming up in 2022 or 2023, whenever it was. If you can't get it done, you gone. We going to draft another quarterback. They said, we're going to give you A.J. Brown. Because you went to the playoffs against, San Francisco, whatever. They said they stopped you from running. You didn't have nobody to pass to because they locked up Smitty. They said, we're going to give you somebody else. Now prove it. 22 season, Hurts is going to prove it or you're out deal. And he proved it. Then they built around him. So y'all can't take that for granted what Hurts did.
No, I'm not. I wasn't comparing the two. That's just something that's been going around. So I know you kind of I'm gonna say harsh. You're a little harsh on Dak. So I want to get your opinion on it. That's all. What you gonna say, Angry?
Now Drew right here, Dak delusional. It doesn't matter who your running back is. If the O-line is trash, nobody's running the ball.
Well, Dak don't have a trash O-line. Even what they said when Cooper Rush came in there, he made the run offensive line better because his pre-snap reads and he was checking the things and checking out of things.
That's not true. That's not true.
No.
No, that's not true, bro. The reason Cooper Rush looked like that, bro, is because they run the ball. They take the ball out of his hands most of the time, and they put an emphasis on running the ball, bro.
No, Cooper Rush was checking plays at the line.
Man, Dak Prescott was running for his life, bro. You know what I'm saying? We was running for his life, man. I'm not trying to compare the two. Hey, man, Jalen Hurts got a Super Bowl ring. So we're not going to sit up here and just belittle the dude, man. No matter who get the credit, the man got a ring, bro. I'm not going to sit up here and try to act like the man don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the man
But I
had
just
two
want
of the
to.
best performers. The man had two of the best performances in Super Bowl history. Yeah, he did.
I don't know. Well, that last Super Bowl, they lost because of him. He fumbled the ball. They got a touchdown because he balled out the rest of the game.
Still got them back up 10 or 17 points.
But they lost. If he wouldn't have had that play, they would have lost. But I agree, he balled out. If he wouldn't have had that fumble at the second quarter, I believe. I think it was the second quarter, first quarter. If he wouldn't have had that fumble, I believe Philadelphia wins that game.
And we could say if the secondary was better to win the game too.
He was balling.
And that's what the Eagles did. The Eagles looked at that game. The Eagles looked at that game and said, "We're going to fix our secondary."
Yeah, he was balling that game. I ain't gonna lie. I think he had a better game that game than he had this past 2 weeks ago now in the Super Bowl.
Boy, comparing Dak Prescott and Jalen Hurts.
No, I wasn't comparing the two. I just want to get his opinion because he has a hard stance on Dak. So I want to ask him his opinion based off what I've been seeing go around, like the narrative that's been going around. It was actually on one of the Cowboy channels, one of the big Cowboy channels. I heard him talking about it. So I wanted to get his opinion on it because Dak Delusion don't like Dak, man. You know what I'm saying?
I think the Cowboys be fervent in they advance if they didn't have that.
Hey, he called Patrick Mahomes Kermit. Oh man.
Who called him Kermit?
Oh man, Drew. He said Jalen outplayed Kermit in 2 Super Bowls. Oh man. But I don't think he lying though.
And I mean that it shows that it takes more than a quarterback to win the damn game.
But it always boiled down to the quarterback.
And one thing that I feel about some Cowboys fans, as far as Dak Prescott, they expect him to be elite 24/7, as opposed to just rising to the occasion and being elite in elite moments. This man can't even tear his house down without people yelling at him and being in his pockets and stuff. It's like,
okay. Geez. Hey, this is what I will say to Drew and all the other all the other Eagle fans in here. Bro, if I went fishing for the weekend, say I went fishing for Super Bowl weekend, bro, and I came back on Wednesday, I wouldn't even know y'all won the Super Bowl. I wouldn't even know y'all won. I ain't heard nothing about y'all Super Bowl, bro. Is they gonna announce it? Is they gonna talk about it? I wouldn't even know, bro. Y'all is old news already, bro.
I mean, what I heard from them, the last thing I heard about the Philadelphia Eagles was the fact that y'all know how every Super Bowl winning team goes to the White House. They visit the White House and visit the president. Apparently, our president, Mr. Trump, he canceled the meeting.
Here we go.
And he canceled the meeting because the Philadelphia Eagles said, we ain't fucking going. Pretty much. Pardon my French, guys. Pardon my French, but they said they're not going to go to the White House. And so they canceled it. My thing is, that really shows you the organization, the embedded philosophy within the organization to go against the current and to keep it football, to keep stuff football, goal oriented. No, we're not going to go down this side road because of this or this side road because of this. Is strictly football within that organization. So much so that they ain't even going to the White House this year. That's crazy to me.
It ain't crazy to me. I'm not surprised. And this is not a political take. This is not a Trump or against Trump, for Trump. I don't get into politics, man. You know what I mean? But you was the first person told me angry that they didn't. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that the Philly didn't go to the White House. But the crazy part about this is Philly didn't go to the White House, and I can just guess why they didn't go. I would think it has something to do with Trump. I don't know that. That's just my synopsis. That'd be my assumption, right? But you know what? If the Dallas Cowboys would have won the Super Bowl, they would have all been at the White House. And Jerry Jones would have made sure they was at the White House. And if you went, and he would have made a statement. Jerry Jones would have made a statement. All the Cowboy players will be at the White House, and if you're not, don't show up to the locker room next season. You cut.
Yes, sir. Like they would have been there the day before.
Yeah, you
rehearsing.
cut. Hey, you cut. Hey, roll 504. Jerry would make our boys go to the White House. Facts, man. Just like when Kaepernick was taking a knee. Hey, Jerry Jones don't play that.
Yeah.
Jerry Jones don't play that, man. You know what I'm saying? So I agree.
But my question is, do y'all rather get Gentry or a dog receiver?
What I what?
Would y'all rather get Gentry the running back or another dog receiver that's a 1B or 1A, whatever you want to call it?
See me. I would love to get Genty, just for the simple fact that dog wide receiver doesn't stop at Emeka Egbuka or somebody like that, or Luther Burden. It doesn't stop with those two. There's some dog wide receivers in this class. What's his name? Jack Besh, Savion Williams.
Not a slot receiver. I want an outside X or Y.
No, like Savion Williams from TCU, like that man's an outside receiver, like 6'5". That dude tall, man. Anyway.
Would I rather him get? If I'm looking out for Dak Prescott, man, because he gets a lot of slack. So for me, I would want to help him in the run game, man. Because I think the run game opens up the pass game. I don't think nothing is wrong with his pass game, bro. I just feel like he don't got no running back, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
yeah, we had Rico, but our run game wasn't that, man. It wasn't that. You know what I'm saying?
So why didn't Dak advance in 2016, 2018, 2019 with the run game? Actually, 2021 was a good run game too. So we had those run games.
Why you making this a Dak Prescott situation?
No, I'm not making. No. It's not about a Dak thing. I'm saying we did have run games, but then the defenses. 2018, the Rams said you're not going to run the ball. 2016, the Green Bay Packers said you're not going to run the ball. 2019, when you're in the playoffs game against the Eagles, they say you're not going to run the ball.
But why are we making this a Dak?
I'm not making it a Dak thing. What did we do after the run is stopped? Because even 2022 against the 49ers, Pollard got hurt. They said you're not going to beat us by running. And everybody said only thing we had was CD. So I'd rather have that other receiver because in the playoffs and Super Bowls, teams can stop the run.
Yeah.
You can't stop the pass with two good receivers. You can stop the run.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with that too. Like if you have a good run game, good quality run game, that's what the Kansas City Chiefs did in the Super Bowl. They had to stop Saquon Barkley. Their mission going into that game was to stop Saquon Barkley, and then they couldn't stop the quarterback play.
So Angie says, so is this Dak fault the run game stopped?
That is my point. When a defense say, I'm going to stop the run, what are you going to do when I stop that run?
But listen, DD, come on, bro. You've been watching football a long time, bro. Even if the defense on the defensive coordinator say we're going to stop the run, they still have to respect it.
No, you don't.
Yeah, they do. They respected it against the Eagles.
After you stop it, what's the respect?
Smitty and AJ Brown was one-on-one damn near the whole night, bro. Why is that? Because you still got to respect the run.
And when you stop it, what can you do next?
Even when you stop it, you got to respect it. That's why a lot of
you
people
can respect it, but you stopped it. Now,
but you still got to respect it, bro. You can't be double teaming and blanking it and running all these cover twos and all that, bro. Nah, bro. You still got to respect it.
Okay,
listen. People might not know this, man. Saquon Barkley played a huge role in that Super Bowl the other day. He didn't have a lot of yards, but he played a huge role because they still had to respect him. You can't
Okay,
just
but once you stop the run, it's on the receivers and the quarterback. That's what I'm saying.
bro. I don't agree, bro. I don't agree, man. Even if you stop the run, you got to respect it, man. You got to respect it, bro. You got to.
No, what he's saying, what I think what he's saying is that even while you're respecting the run, like while the defense is respecting the run, the offense, it falls on the quarterback and the wide receivers to beat them now. Like they're
Right.
respecting
Oh,
the
I agree with
run.
that. I agree with that. I agree with that. You know,
That's,
they're not
that's what I'm
putting.
saying. That's why you need that other dog as a receiver. You stop my run, but now I got two dogs out here that's gonna get the ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you can stop the run of football.
Yeah, if you
I
got
don't care what running back you got back. You get hit all those gaps and you do all this and you rush to the quarterback stopping the run. What do that quarterback and the receivers do?
Hey, but see, this kind of goes against what you preach, though, DD. If you stop the run and then you blanket CD, where do you leave Dak to go to?
That other alpha dog.
I know. Hold on, we're not talking about next year or the following. We're talking about the years that he's been having, because you named all these years he had. So if he don't have all these players like all these other teams, why do you go so hard on him for?
Oh, he did have CD and Cooks at one time. He did have Cooks and
hold on, bro. We keeping it real over here, bro. This facts over feelings. So if you got AJ Brown and Smitty, which one of them receivers is Cooks?
It don't have to be Cooks. You just gotta be
I'm just saying, which one is him? Which one is him?
Okay, can I give you a year or a season or something? I don't like to go on the edge and be like Ben vague. I want to be detailed. 2019, the Eagles game, when you in the playoffs, Dak had 3 good receivers. He had Austin, Gallup, and what's my man name? The one they got rid of, Amari Cooper. Austin was beating that man on left side all day. He had Gallup beating his man, but he couldn't get the ball to him. They say I'm gonna stop Zeke, and what you gonna do?
Hey, bro, I'm gonna give you the option: Smitty or Gallup. Who you taking?
I'm taking Smitty.
All right then, bro. So why do y'all keep trying to
But it's not about comparing the receiver. It's just you got a receiver that can do the job.
Dak Prescott has never had the offensive weapons that Jalen Hurts had, bro. You trying to make that argument?
2019, Dak had Amari Cooper, Cedric Wilson, Gallup, and Austin.
All right, man. We just don't agree on this one. We don't agree. We just agree to disagree. That's all. Ain't no big thing.
Look at the 2019 roster, and look at the film. Those receivers running wide open. They stopped Zeke. They was open. Dak was throwing the ball. He was spraying the ball around. Okay, granted, they say he had a hurt shoulder, but no, those receivers open in that game.
Okay. All right. I'll give it to you. You know what I mean? I'll give it to you.
That's why I don't do decades. I don't do seasons. I do game by game breakdown of film. Look at that Look at that 2019 Eagles game. Those receivers open. That was like that was one of the top 10 receivers core for that year.
All right.
Tell him about the current year, not 2016.
Well, the current year, this year, no, he ain't. I wouldn't even say he had it this year, because he had all those small receivers, and Tobit wasn't. Well, Tobit kind of played good, Cooper Rush, but Tobit wasn't it. I don't know what's wrong with Tobit.
Yeah, right. And what's Cedric Wilson done since leaving?
Oh, Cedric Wilson played good when he went to the Miami, and he played good when he went to is he with the Texans? So don't talk about what Cedric Wilson did. Cedric Wilson had a better season after he left Dallas.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know what to say to it, bro. This is what I'll say and to summarize this topic, because we wasn't talking about Dak, and we kind of got on this Dak.
Talking about Dak.
I know, but it always kind of go to Dak. This is what I'll say. I'm a Cowboy fan, bro. I like Dak. You know what I'm saying? But I will keep it real about Dak. You know what I'm saying? If the playing field is even, Get Dak Prescott 2 receivers like Jalen Hurts got, bro, or like Joe Burrow. He got T. Higgins and the Chase over there. Get him 2 receivers like some of these other teams, bro.
He had it.
Nah, you keep talking about what he had. I'm talking about get it to him now. Get it to him now. You know what I'm saying? And get the man a running back, and we'll see what he do. That's it. That's it, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
Even if he had it, let's say Dak Prescott had it, because they did go 12-5, 12-5, 12-5. So even if he had it, do that mean take his players away? So okay, you didn't get it done, so take your players away. That's what that means.
Said give it to him again.
Give it to him again.
You keep building, bro. If you go to the championship or the playoffs and get eliminated, you come back and try to better your team, bro. The Philadelphia Eagles just won the Super Bowl, bro. And watch how they try to better their team. If this was Jerry Jones and he won a Super Bowl, you know what Jerry Jones would say? Oh, we just gonna run it back. We ain't calling nobody. We just, we gonna do it. We run it back with the players we got.
Oh no, I don't like the part they take away. I don't like the part they take away when they get something, because they never should have got rid of Amari Cooper. That was our 1-2 better than any receiver. If they would have kept Amari Cooper, we had the best 1-2 receiver core in the NFL.
But they didn't.
Nope. That was McCarthy. Blame McCarthy for that. Dak
Prescott was having a crazy year before they got Amari Cooper. They traded for Amari Cooper. He took off. Why? Because you went got him another receiver. Listen, maybe y'all just don't. I don't know, bro. I just feel like
wasn't having a crazy year before they got Amari Cooper. He wasn't nothing in 2017.
No.
2018.
Hold on, bro. You took it. I'm saying wrong. You took what I'm saying wrong. He wasn't having a good year. I'm saying crazy. He was having it was not a good year. The moment Amari Cooper came to the Dallas Cowboys, I think they lost the very first game he played, and after that they just took off. I'm lying.
They got Amari Cooper. I forgot what game was it. Was it against the Cardinals or something?
They lost the first game, I believe. The first game he played, I think they lost.
I lost a couple of games, and then they got Amari Cooper. I think it was the Cardinals game or something, or was it the Vikings? I got to go back and.
I don't remember, but I remember it might have been Washington. They won the first game. I know they lost the first game, and then he took off the second game, and Dak and him they was on fire, man. That's what I remember. That's what I remember. You know what I mean?
Because Amari, you can't check Amari Cooper. Every cornerback say, "What's your worst nightmare?" Amari Cooper.
Yeah. Anyway, man, it's all good, bro. You know what I mean? I respect your opinion, bro. I respect it, man. I mean, I don't know how we get on Dak all the time, man.
I wasn't on Dak. I said what we need to give. I said what we need to give Dak. I said we need to give Dak that big receiver that can catch the ball in his area code, his zip code. That Dak don't need to put a precision ball on the receiver every time. I wasn't down on Dak in this. I never down Dak in this conversation at all. I don't think.
No, I don't think you did. You just came in and said I don't like Dak.
And you know, like the whole Cedric Wilson narrative. You know, 2019, I'm looking at his stats right here. 2019, 46 yards. 2020, 189 yards. This is for the season. 2021, 602 yards, and then he leaves Dallas. How is that a good player? And when he went to Miami, he had 136 yards, then 296 yards, and then in New Orleans, 211 yards on the season.
He was like the fourth receiver with Miami, or third receiver, and he wasn't because you remember Cedric Wilson played like the third receiver, second receiver when he played with Dak because somebody got hurt. And he was like the second or third receiver.
Like honestly, in one of those games, we were a Cedric Wilson catch away from going up in that playoff game. But
the light got in his eye, right? Or it was a bad ball, or whatever you want to call it.
A bad ball. Look at you.
No, I said the light was bad ball.
Hey, he said, hold on. I think it passed. My bad. Hold on. We're gonna say this right here. It was Showtime Sports Media. He said we lost the first game on a Monday night at home against the Titans, and then we won like 8 straight. I think he's talking about when Amari Cooper came. I believe Amari Cooper came. We lost the first game, and then we took off.
See, and when Amari Cooper scored that touchdown, it's
That
it's
long
like
one. The long
it's
one,
like a
right?
meme now. His first touchdown as a Cowboy, like everybody's surrounding him, and he's just doing that. Like,
Yeah,
I'm here.
I think one of his touchdowns was about 60-70 yards, wasn't it? I think it was like a slant. I think it was like a slant route or something. He went to the house, man. They took off. You know what I'm saying? They took off, man. They helped each other because Amari Cooper helped get Dak Prescott paid, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. But yo, Dak Delusion, man, I appreciate you coming up. Dang, what you at work?
Yeah, he
Nah,
had
I'm
prime,
making something to eat. Yeah, the thing
Sound
is,
like
they
a
should have
prime
never
man,
got
man.
rid of Amari Cooper.
But I wouldn't bring him back now, though,
Real
bro.
talk.
Like, it's been
Oh,
a
I'll
couple
bring
years.
him back.
I
Amari
would,
Cooper's
man.
still one of the best route runners in the NFL.
Right.
Yeah,
That's
but
my thing.
Yeah, but it's a lot of other better receivers out there, bro.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is, man.
They
Better
got better stats. It
better
ain't too many better
precision.
receivers than Amari Cooper.
Better precision with a better pay because I don't know, those better wide receivers are going to come with a hefty paycheck too.
That's true. That's true.
You
But
can't you can't name. I'm gonna be gentle. You can't name 3 wide receivers that run better routes than Amari Cooper.
And would you
So what?
Brandon Cooks or Amari Cooper? Which one would you take?
I'll take Amari Cooper.
At
You know
that
what I'm
point in
saying?
time,
Amari
you're
Cooper,
already
I know, but Amari Cooper was a better route runner than Dez Bryant. So what that mean? That so just because you are elite route runner, that make you a better wide receiver?
Yeah, because elite route runners get open.
Man,
They get
stop
separation.
it, bro. Stop
They
it,
get
man.
no. I
Stop
played
it, man.
receiver.
Stop it, man.
Elite route runners get separation. Elite
Yeah,
route runners gonna make a side quarterback look good.
All right. So if
no,
you're an
sorry.
elite route
Dang,
runner,
good.
you make you a better receiver. All right. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody in their right mind right now would take Amari Cooper over Dez Bryant. Both of them in their prime. Who would you take? I'm asking
Dez
you.
Bryant, what?
But hold on. But you're talking about elite route running, bro. So my point is, route running ain't everything.
No,
Dez
the
Bryant
thing
with no
is,
elite route running.
okay, can I say this? The thing is, it was a false narrative about Dez Bryant couldn't run routes. Dez Bryant was one of the best route runners in the NFL.
You changing it. You changing the narrative. He is not a better route runner than Amari Cooper.
No, he's not a better route runner than Amari Cooper. He was a good route runner.
So that proves my point. A route runner is not everything. A route runner don't make you the better receiver. It's a lot of receivers in the league right now that don't run as good as routes as Amari Cooper, but it's a better receiver. So you disagree with that?
It depends on what receiver you're talking about. But see, the Dez can catch anything in his area code, his zip code. He's going to catch that ball.
Is Amari Cooper a better route runner than let's just throw a name out there. I forgot his name. Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. Tyreek Hill got more speed.
Who's a better receiver right now? Who's a better receiver right now?
It depends on what you're looking for.
I ain't no depends, bro. See, stop it, man. Stop it, man.
It does depend.
Stop it, man. No, it not depend, bro.
Okay, Tyreek Hill is a better receiver.
Hey, it's all the GMs in the league right now. If they could take Tyreek Hill or Amari Cooper, stop it, bro. They're going to take Tyreek Hill.
Yes.
All right, so stop it. So it don't go off route running, bro. Just because you run a better route don't make you the better receiver. That's all I was saying. That's all I was
telling you is the better route runner get open more consistent and have more separation on a consistent basis than all those other receivers.
Chase, man, who's a better route runner, Chase or Amari Cooper?
That's tight. Chase younger, that's tight. I'm not going to say Chase is a better route runner than Amari Cooper.
I know that's my point. But Chase is a better receiver.
He is the number 1 receiver.
You're proving my point, bro. Are you getting what I'm saying, man? You're proving my point. That's what I'm saying, bro.
If you put Amari Cooper on that same team and he the number 1 receiver, he would do the same thing basically.
The same thing as who?
Chase.
Man, you crazy, man. Hey, you stop it, man. I'm done.
Listen,
I'm done. I'm
Yeah,
done.
on that note, we have to
I'm,
end the
I'm,
show.
I'm
It's
done,
been
man.
2 hours and 43 minutes. We've
I'm
been on here
done,
chilling
man.
with Cowboys Nation,
Hey,
talking this
BD,
Dallas Cowboy
you
talk.
crazy, man. I appreciate you coming up, bro. You know you always got my love, bro. But you crazy.
All right.
You tripping on this one, man. I don't know what you in that house cooking, bro. Take the alcohol out of the Chipotle, bro. Leave the alcohol out of whatever you cooking, bro, because you is tripping right now, bro.
And don't downplay Amari Cooper like that, man.
I'm not, bro, but I'm keeping it real, bro. You cannot tell me it's other receivers not better than him just because he run better routes. That's all I was saying.
They do better things, but it's
Come on,
Amari
bro.
Cooper Amari Cooper can make any quarterback look good.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. All right, man. Salute to you, bro. I
All
got you.
right.
Man.
I hate
All right,
I'm the
Dr.
last
Delusional,
caller,
man.
but
Yes, you are. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you coming up, bro.
all right. Salute. Y'all have a good one.
Good, man.
You
All
too.
right now. All right now.
Yeah, that was cool.
Man, I don't agree with that, bro. What's your take on that?
Now, refresh me again. I was going through looking.
According to DD, and I don't want to misquote him because he's not on here no more. So I don't want to. Y'all heard him what he said. I was trying to tell him that just because you are a better route runner, don't make you the better receiver.
I mean, I did hear what he said, and it all depends. There's nuances in this stuff. If you are going up against a defense that is in press coverage all the time, and you have a Des Bryant type of wide receiver that can muscle through it, yes, he is going to be a better receiver during that game again, as opposed to an Amari Cooper that is an elite route runner. But if you have a defense that's sitting back in zone and Amari's gonna just destroy the zone with his route running, then Amari has the edge. Sorry.
Man, I'm gonna take the better overall receiver, bro. I don't give a damn if his routes running ain't that. That's some shit you can improve, bro. I'm gonna take the overall better receiver. I don't give a damn how good that man over there route running is, man. I'm gonna take the overall better receiver, man. That's just how I see it, and that's what I would do if I was the GM or the coach. Amari Cooper, he fit the Dallas Cowboys years ago. Now, if you're gonna bring Amari Cooper in here for a little bit of no money and we don't gotta give up nothing, it's just gonna be some bullshit. Of course, I would bring him in, but I wouldn't bring him in over other players, over players that's out there. That's all I'm saying, man.
Yeah, I mean, like I'm thinking, what is it, like 19.5 that they're paying Brendan Cooks, and if Amari is at 20, why not just go to 20 and get Amari?
They playing Cooks what?
Like 19, I want to say.
Yeah, I didn't know he was getting that much. Nate Brown, he said Cooper better route running. T. Hill is a game changer. See, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about game changers.
Yeah, Brandon Cooks is at 19.8 and Amari Cooper's at 20. So I would pay that extra to get Amari Cooper because I believe
I would too.
Yeah, you're
because there's no big significance there. There's no big significance. But if you told me Chase was at 19 and Lamar was at 20 or Cooper's at 20, and I would still go with Chase. You know what I mean? Because he's the better receiver. I don't care about the route run at that point. Chase is a home run hitter at any given moment. You know what I'm saying? OBJ in his prime wasn't an elite route runner, but he was a game changer. So that's all I was trying to say, man. It wasn't that's all I was trying to say, man.
All right, guys. Yeah, we appreciate y'all coming rocking with us for almost 3 hours talking this Dallas Cowboy talk. We had to do this more often.
Hey, Angry. Hey, up? I just want to say something before we get off. We damn near made history for our channels today. You know, I know it ain't big for nobody else. We had Big Time Show on here, and we have Vosh. Come on, man. Come on, bro.
I'm talking about doing things over here.
Salute to them guys, man. I think Big Time said he's going live at 7. So if y'all want to go check out Big Time, I don't know. It's 6:54 in Arizona, so I don't know where he's at.
I think he went live an hour ago. So
okay. My bad.
Yeah, so we'll get off here so y'all can go enjoy the rest of his live if y'all want to, but y'all know how to do it. Keep it classy. It's been your man, the Angry Cowboys fan and sports junkie. It's a wrap, y'all.
Y'all go support my channel, Facts Over Feeling. The link is in the chat. Y'all go subscribe to that channel.
All right.
Yo, you know we gotta give facts over feeling. Angry Cowboys fan and sports junkie straight chilling. If you want that raw and uncut with them Cowboys facts, put your comment in the chat, cause you know we'll talk back. Leave the hating at the door and just chill with the vibe. And if you with it, hit the like button and subscribe. If facts over feeling, this is how it's designed. So buckle up everybody and enjoy the ride.